Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the No String Stream. I'm Stefan, and we're back with with Finale Part 4 of Pokémon Colosseum. No String Stream. I'm Stefan, and we're back. And I forgot to mute the stream itself. Good thing to keep that in mind. Right, I am using a slightly different computer from last time. So if the audio is a bit wonky, or if anything in general is a bit wonky, let me know and I can sort it out. But I've tried to keep the levels about the same as they were on the previous computer, so shouldn't be an issue. Shout out to Xmas Barkley, who's in the chat right from the start. How you doing, mate? I'll go show you your Pillar Swine, who we unfortunately had to switch out last time we were playing. So here's Xmas Creep, your Pillar Swine. Good. Level 48. Unfortunately, we've got to the very last battle in the game, and we just couldn't get through it. And we caught the Tyranitar from that battle, so we've got a pretty decent Pokemon in that Tyranitar. But someone on the team had to be replaced, and unfortunately, it had to be the Pillar Swine, just for the stats. So it was either going to be Pillar Swine or Justice Pam the Mantine, and Justice Pam has now Confuse Ray as opposed to Supersonic and some pretty massive special defense. Right. So let's have a quick look at the team before we go. You may notice the levels are a little bit higher than last time. I actually did a little bit of grinding yesterday just to try and up the levels a little bit. So that it's going to be a little less grindy this time. But unfortunately, because we are under-leveled, there's going to have to be a little bit of grinding to begin with. But I've got a plan, and it's a good plan. So, we've got Tesco, the Tyranitar, level 58. Vibronic, the Flygon, level 52. V, Espeon, level 53. Da, Umbreon, 52. Justice Pam, the Mantine, 51. And the Myth, Sudowoodo, level 48. 44. Fair enough. Right, we'll have to get you this. We'll have to get you the Pillar Swine once all the Pokemon are transferred off this game. So, here's the plan. Last time, why am I going this way? That's back into the under. Last time, when we got to the final team, this team is basically an anti-Umbreon team. In that we've got fighting types, we've got bug types, and some steel types, and we just basically every tough battle in this entire game we've been able to cheese through it with Umbreon, with like Attract, Confuse Ray, and Toxic, and just able to get through pretty much anything like that. Apart from this battle. Now, I was warned in the chat about a Slowking and Slacking. No Toxic Stall. It just doesn't work against them. Because I was told about this Slowking Slacking. So the Slowking uses Skill Swap on the Slacking, so the Slacking can attack every turn as opposed to every other turn. So like, okay, we'll get rid of them first. Little did I realise that the Scizor that he's got, it's got Swords Dance. He uses X attacks, and it knows Silver Wind, which is a bug type attack which has a 10% chance of increasing all of its stats. And it just one hit kills everything. And because it's steel type, I can't Toxic Stall it. I could confuse it, but it's going to attack every other turn. And if I use Attract, without fail, the next turn, the Pokemon that's been attracted will get switched out. So we'll also lose the Confuse, and Toxic just becomes regular poison. So that will be useless until they're down to the final two Pokemon. So we need to get rid of that Scizor. Best thing I can think is we need a Fire-type attack. This TM is Flamethrower, and either the Tyranitar or the Vibrava can learn it.
Hello.
Oh, Daniel, how you doing?
Hi, I've joined the stream.
Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Welcome to Finale Part 4. So this is episode 9. The finale has been going almost as long as the actual show itself.
Yeah, it's been pretty bad, hasn't it?
It has been a bit.
But the thing is, there's 3 parts to the finale. You know, there's like 3 parts within the game.
Yeah.
And then there's this final battle, which is ridiculous.
So, you actually joined in the middle of telling the plan. So, at Mountain Battle, I can buy TM35 for Flamethrower. And I can teach it to either Tesco or Vibronic.
So whoever has better special attack, I guess.
Yeah. Tesco has better special attack, but it's also dark and rock type, so fighting type attacks double super affect it. And the scissor,
Alright, okay.
it's to get rid of that scissor.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, the sizzle.
Yeah, and bug type attacks go through dark. So I'm thinking of teaching it to Vibronic, who's only got just a little less special.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense
So
than teaching it to the.
yeah. So that means we're gonna have to grind at Mount Battle. I've been doing some grinding yesterday off stream in the Under Colosseum, which I can get through now without poke. Oh, flip! No, damn it! I've entered Area 1 of Mount Battle.
Oh damn! Can you get out?
I think yes, I can.
Okay.
Okay, so I should be able to continue. So the higher level the area, the more points I should be able to get.
How many points do you need, and how many do you have?
I need 4,000. I've got 2,100.
That's not as bad as I was expecting, to be honest. I thought you were going to say, I need 27,000 points, and I have 6.
It's not as bad as the battle tower in the games.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that I thought it'd be worse, knowing this game.
Yeah. But the levels of Mountain Battle in the story don't seem to get to like 55 to 60 until Area 10. So it's not the best place to grind for levels, but we can grind for battle points.
Okay, so it's more beating up people who can't really fight back.
Yeah. Oh, also, I'm going to test out the Discord thing.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So
Yep.
when your
So,
stream catches up,
Yep. So last time we were here, you were beating up children and old people, as I
Yeah.
recall. Oh my god, it works.
excellent. Right. Yeah, we'll be fine. So yeah, it's not that bad of a grind, but I think it's enough of a grind to bring back the grinding warning.
Okay.
But
How many
I'm feeling
points
confident.
do you
I got a decent number of levels yesterday.
How many points do you get per battle?
You get them at the end of an area, and you get a couple hundred, I think.
And you need several thousand.
Yeah.
boy.
Only 2,000.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I think a couple of areas, and we should be okay.
Yeah.
Could you quickly just check the levels on the stream, because I'm streaming from a new computer now.
Okay, I'll mute you on Discord.
Okay.
Well, actually, I mean, deafen myself on Discord.
All right. Beep boop bop. I'm testing the audio. Boop doo. You get through the battles a bit quicker in Mountain Battle, but at the Under Colosseum, the Pokemon do go up to almost level 60, so you get a little bit more experience, but you get more battles per minute.
Sounds pretty good, yeah. Xmas Barkley, what do you think about the audio levels?
Yeah, Vibronic is faster, so that means we can send out Tesco and Vibronic and have them try and take out whatever comes our way. Game audio could be a tad higher. Okie doke.
Okay. Yeah, game audio is pretty quiet.
But you said it was fine. You
It
lied
was
to
fun.
me.
I'd say it's within acceptable deviations.
Okay. Alright, I bumped it up an extra 10 dB.
Okay. You have to hear that music that goes like do 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 and plays during every single battle.
I love the music though. I really think that Colosseum XD did a fantastic job on the music.
All I remember is that music.
Yeah.
Glasses Man.
Yeah. Were you there
Come on.
when there was the class that was just Guy?
Oh, probably. I think I vaguely remember that. The classes and the names in this are a bit off.
Yeah. The names are clearly just made up on the spot.
Yeah. Oh, it's a baseball kid, Sleeve McDykel. That's a name.
Then again, Game Freak did have Heartbreaker Charles.
Heartbreaker Charles.
Every time you talk to him, he always starts with, "I'm a heartbreaker, the name Charles."
The name's Charles. Heartbreaker Charles. I don't know. I think I ran into a bit of a heartbreaker
Yeah?
earlier today. He looked like Lord Byron,
Right.
and he was wearing a dressing gown. But you know, like one of those kind of nice dressing gowns? You know the sort of thing I mean.
Oh yeah, like, yeah, I know what you mean, like the velvety ones.
Yeah. But bear in mind, this was, you know, out in public.
Right.
I don't know why. But that's the thing with Nottingham when you live sort of near the university campus. For some reason, students just go out wearing pyjamas all the time.
There's just something weird to think about universities that attracts a lot of weird people. I guess it's because there's so many people that go there. You're going to get eccentric people just by odds of having
Yeah,
so
but
many
people do. It's like the fashion. People just wear like pajamas or things that look, you know, that kind of really thin sort of soft fabric, like
Right.
type of pajama thing. I don't know why that's done, but it's like kind of fashionable because several people do it.
Weird.
Yeah,
That is weird.
it's not the kind of madness I support.
I would imagine it has something to do with kids getting out of high school and finding some degree of actual freedom. That's a good theory, actually.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I think you told a story once of like there was some professor and like his office was just like it was just like he was growing stuff in there just because he could.
Oh God, yes, I remember that. He was a philosopher.
Right.
I was just randomly walking down the street and he started talking to us. You know, it's like the most stereotypical philosopher I've ever seen. You wouldn't believe he actually existed.
Right.
But he had this big sort of grey beard, like unkempt hair. He had like sandals, but no socks. But it's the one time I would have supported socks with sandals.
Yeah.
Because he had pretty like
It would befit his idiom.
it would befit his idiom. And it's just like, oh yeah, let's come to my office. And I was like, okay. And it was again just the most stereotypical philosopher's office you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Just complete chaos, books and papers piled all over the place.
I forgot the sandals. I seem to recall he was barefoot.
No, he was wearing sandals, but no socks.
Well, either or is they're about
He
the
was
same.
almost barefoot.
Yeah.
He had this this filthy office. And he had this like sink which was just brown with like rust and old coffee stains.
Right. And I guess he could just get away with it.
Yeah.
So is that the end goal? That office?
No.
No. If you were in his position, you had an office, and you could do basically anything to it within reason. Like you can't have like dead bodies, but you can have.
Well, if I'm not allowed dead bodies,
No, but in reason, what would you have in that office of yours? You could just get away with that level of stuff.
well, I do have a pretty untidy desk. I could just describe my desk at the minute.
What
it's just-
would your ideal office be? Well, so you've
It's
got
just-
your ideal office already.
Yeah, I've got my massive L-shaped desk that like takes up half my room.
Nice.
There's an
Barkley
old...
asks, was he tenured?
I don't know. I don't really know how that system works in the UK. Because I think it's definitely a big thing in the United States, where it's like, oh, you have tenure. Everyone wants tenure. I don't know how it works in the UK. It's just, it isn't really mentioned. I mean, I think it's kind of a thing, but no one really talks about it.
No, sorry, your desk. What you got?
Because this is such incredibly interesting viewing.
Well, we've got the grinding warning up.
We do have the
There's only
kind
so
of
much we can do.
warning, tedious content. I have an envelope from Nottingham City Council,
Yep.
which I've written some notes on the back of. I have a small colander, which I used in place of a bowl
Nice.
the other day. Because I couldn't find a bowl. Obviously not for like cereal or anything like that. Because the milk would drain it. That would be ridiculous. I've got a lot of 2p coins,
Oh, those are pointless.
if you can hear. Yeah, because I can't get rid of them.
Now,
Because you can't just go to the shop and pay in 2p coins, can you?
I'd like 2 penny sweets, please. Oh, sorry, we don't
Yeah,
do
but-
penny sweets since the 50s.
Yeah, exactly. Penny sweets probably cost like about 10p these days.
Yeah. Flipping Freddos are like 30p.
Oh, don't get me started on Freddos. 30p for a Freddo.
For those of you outside Britain, Freddos are basically how you teach children about inflation.
They're the most pointless. They're like a sort of a chocolate bar, but they're the most pointless chocolate bar in existence because they're tiny, not worth it, and their appeal is that they've been cast in a mold to resemble a frog.
Yeah. But crucially, they had 10p written on the cover. And over
Yes.
the last decade or so,
The
it just
cover.
kept going up.
Yeah, never trust a Freddo by its cover, Stefan.
No. So yeah,
Yeah,
all,
well, the thing.
all the smallest denominations of pennies are just not used anymore, and a lot of countries are doing this. Like Canada, I believe, has gotten rid of its smallest denominations. Australia definitely has. When I went to Australia and like bought something and didn't get back all the change I should have got, I looked down at my hand and was like, I was walking away at this point. I was looking at, oh, that doesn't add up, because I'm still owed like another 3 cents. And then it
I
sort
don't know
of
how
clicked.
much this poster is going to suck.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello?
How you doing?
Does my voice sound like it's coming through an 80s synthesizer?
It sounds quite nice, actually.
It sounds a little bit tinny, but you're perfectly legible.
Cool.
How you doing?
I'm alright, just had a hair wash. My face feels like it's melting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
So you catch us in the middle of a exciting grind.
Yeah,
Oh.
my face often feels like it's melting, but
Well,
that's
I have,
probably
I was
due
gonna
to more due to substance abuse
yeah, I was
than anything else.
going to say, did you have lasers shot at your face today too?
No, I don't like lasers being shot at any part of my body.
I'm hoping it'll give me superpowers.
Is that the end goal?
That's the end goal.
All right, fingers crossed. One day you'll become burnt face man.
Oh god, I remember that.
I watched Bang Burnt Face Man recently. It's still as good.
That
as
was
well.
so stupid.
It still holds up.
Yeah, it really does.
Are you a crime? A criminal? A criminal?
Barkley seems to like this "who's talking" thing. That's really good. So I thought it'd be a good idea because I think the good thing about this stream is we got a bunch of different people to drop in. So I think it's handy to see who's talking.
Yes.
Right, so we're at the final battle. We're not at it right now, but we've got one battle left to do, and we need to take down this blasted Scizor. So I'm grinding for a bit of levels and to get TM35, which is Flamethrower.
By the way,
But here's
have you come to cast the Master Ball into the fires of Mount Doom?
It looks like it.
To Xmas Barkley, the answer as to whose voice is whose. Stefan sounds like a knob.
Yep.
Daniel sounds like a slightly deeper knob, and I sound like a slightly higher knob. And then that's
Would
Basically,
you
yeah.
spell it?
that's
with a
how we
silent K?
differentiate between with a knob. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. If Michael were here, he sounds like a heavenly siren.
Yes, it's true.
That's what
He
attracted
is,
us to him.
Yeah, the time he was like on the coast that one time singing,
Yeah.
and we crashed our ship into the rocks because we were so distracted.
Yeah.
What? I don't know what I'm talking about. Shut up.
You're talking about sirens.
Speaking of heavenly voices, I figured out that I can do an impression of Jennifer Tilly singing Alone by Heart while I'm in the shower.
Oh wow. You want to hit us with it?
I always need, like, whenever I do an impression, I always need a trigger word. And like for Jennifer Tilly, it's always, hang on.
Lois. Okay. I hear the ticking of the clock. I'm lying here, the room's pitch dark.
Beautiful, right?
I don't know who that is. So I don't know. if
Jennifer
that's a good
Tilly.
impression.
She does Bonnie in Family Guy. She
was
in a load
Mike
of it.
Wazowski's girlfriend.
She was Mike Wazowski's girlfriend in Monsters Inc. She's in Liar Liar as the nymphomaniac lady.
Oh, okay. So she was like a minor character in a movie I saw like 20 years ago or something. Yeah, I know exactly who that is.
Shout out to
Fucking
Light
Jennifer
Blue.
Tilly's quite famous.
I'll be perfectly honest, I didn't know who she was until you brought up Monsters Inc.
Oh my god.
Jennifer Tilly is famous.
How you doing,
I
Light Blue?
stand by Jennifer Tilly.
Hold on, I'm just gonna look her up.
And Barkley, I was the one that committed the crimes against croissants and tortillas,
Oh yes, I vaguely remember that.
but not hot dogs.
Apparently, she's a poker player as well.
She is. She's a very good poker player.
I did not know.
You monster.
I was also just doing impressions of Nicola Sturgeon for some reason.
Alright.
Well, I just figured that if you do like a vaguely female Scottish accent and wobble to it like from side to side, you just sound like Nicola Sturgeon.
If you wobble from side to side,
Yeah, it immediately sounds like makes you sound like Nicola Sturgeon.
that's interesting.
Yeah. So the Prime Minister is coming out with this conference, and I've come to Parliament to really hammer home a point that if you move from side to side, which is what I'm doing now, you just like a bobblehead. You sound like Nicola Sturgeon.
I said a bobblehead.
A bobblehead. That's what it's called, a bobblehead.
No, of course.
This is quite similar. This is like a higher pitch version of your Duncan Banton impression.
So with I think the difference is you go from side to side for Nicola Sturgeon, up and down for Duncan Valentine.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? Nicholas Sturgeon has an invention for the Dragon's Den. Go.
I'm here before the dragons today to bring forth an idea that I think is really going to change the way that Brits interact with themselves and with the rest of the UK. The idea is that everyone in the UK pays money, and we get a say in their affairs, but no one gets a say in our affairs. I think that's. I think what this graph is showing here is we'll see higher returns for Scotland. Up and down, up and down. I see what you've come with. I like the graphs. I like the pitch about Scotland getting more. But I've got to say I don't like your shoes as Ferraris.
We don't even need to be here.
That was brilliant. That was really brilliant.
Now all you need to do is like do an impression of Stefan, and we'll be able to cut him out of the operation. We'll like outsource everything.
I could just turn off my mic. You don't even need to do an impression of me. I'm just here to play the game.
Alright, someone tell me a joke and I'll do an impression of Stefan.
Oh god.
Okay, Stefan. Oh god, joke. I was gonna say, why is a raven like a writing desk? But that's not a joke, is it?
Because it's a jar.
Yeah. Okay.
I love that your go-to joke was an unanswerable riddle from Lewis Carroll.
Yeah, I vaguely because I sort of thought, I thought of a joke and I just thought of a question in abstract, and I thought that's the first question I thought of, and I was like, oh wait, no, that's not a joke, and it doesn't even have an answer.
God, do you remember when that stand-up comic just went on stage and was like, "Why is a raven like a writing desk?" and then just walked off? Fucking weird shit.
Yeah,
Weird abstract comedy.
Yeah, we weren't repeating that by the water coolers the next day. Okay, Stefan, I have a joke.
Yep.
When is a jar not a jar?
You're gonna have to do the punchline. Unfortunately, this impression only works if there's a full punchline as well.
When it's a door.
I do that weird snicker. It only works with like really, really bad jokes.
Even I can do an impression of Stefan. Here's an impression of Stefan reacting to something happening in a video game.
Yeah, that's the other one. Yep, that's the other way you do it, Stefan.
Here's an impression of Stefan waking up in the morning.
Here's an impression of Stefan having a heart attack.
It just goes straight there, yeah.
Straight to the heart.
It's getting towards a Charlton Heston impression. Like it really. Oh my God! You blew it up!
Yeah.
Damn you!
Damn you all to hell!
It's like there. Yeah, it's like halfway to it, but you just stop before you just like build up to the damn you, but stop before the D.
I often stop before the D.
Yeah. In what
find
manner?
that's a good-
Would you like to go on, or shall we move on? Back to Pokemon.
Now let me explain that joke for you. See, the D is often it's often used as a slang term for the dick.
Anyway, we got rid of that mobile.
Oh, good. That went on for quite a while.
Oh, are we still playing Pokemon?
When you say we, you can do whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some Assassin's Creed.
Of all the things you could play, why Assassin's Creed?
Because it shortens to Ass Creed, and that makes me kind of happy.
That is true, but you could always play Halo Reach Around.
I like that one.
All beats.
Did that trainer just tell you to go away before you even battle them?
Oh, she might have done. I wasn't paying attention.
I think she said, please go away.
Okay, now I feel guilty. About what's about to happen regardless.
Apparently I've got some new Prime loot.
Ooh.
Valid only in regions with the treasury. Must have a visit account with Hearthstone items to approve.
Quite a bit of a panic earlier today and yesterday. I've been looking around with my main computer, which is an iMac, for video editing. I've been mucking around with it to install Windows on it so I could start streaming from this computer instead of my crappy laptop. So I've been doing that, and it's been working well. But then I tried to boot back into the Mac dual boot, and when
There was just a picture of Bill Gates' face.
bit more worrisome. It was a
Windows is here now.
it was a picture of a circle with a cross through it. Like it just wouldn't boot
Oh
up.
god.
It was just like no. It just went no.
A circle with a cross through it.
Yeah. Like
in Marvel Hornets. If anyone remembers that.
Yeah.
one
Yes, I do.
diagonal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't the operator symbol. That would be even worse. Yeah, instead of booting to Mac, it just went, here's a stop sign. I'm going to do nothing. I was like, oh, that's worrisome. So I go into recovery mode. I try and repair the boot disk. And it says, looks fine to me. I'm like, okay. So I try and boot it up, not working. So I have a look what else I can do. And one thing I could do if it's not booting properly is reset the PRAM, I think it's called, which is like this. It's like it's almost like resetting the cache of BIOS. I don't exactly know what it is, but it seems like that kind of thing that you're doing to the computer. But okay, I'll try that. And I've tried it, and the screen fills with text. I was like, okay, this looks like it's doing something important. I'll just let it do that.
Yep.
And then the text stopped scrolling, so I thought, okay, it's working through something important. And then all of the letters sort of lost half of their pixels, and then the cross appeared again.
Oh, that's not the best.
That was
So basically your computer had a stroke.
it. It just went really wonky, yeah. Well, Vibronic can learn Sandstorm. I don't think we need that. No. So I was like, oh god, the computer is dead. And then I went back and repaired the boot disk again, and then it booted up fine. But then the same thing happened this morning. And it just seems like sometimes when I repair the disk it works and sometimes it doesn't. I bet you after the stream is finished, if I boot back to Mac mode, it'll not work. And I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I think the haunted computer theory is the best one we've got so far.
Yeah. What I can do is reinstall the operating system, which won't affect any of the stuff that's actually installed on the drive. And I do have backups anyway, so it's not I am not losing data. But yeah, that's been a bit worrisome today. But Windows mode is working fine, and the physical computer itself seems fine. So it's just the boot.
Yeah, it's just haunted, like
Yeah.
Xmas says.
Sonic Forces is now on Steam. Hooray!
Sonic Forces. Which one's that?
The brand new one, yeah, where you can create your own Sonic character and have everything still suck because there hasn't been a good Sonic game in
Nothing
20
personnel,
years.
kid.
Yeah, can I create Cold Steel the Hedgehog? Can that be my character?
Have you considered getting an old priest and a young priest to take a look at it?
Yeah, I think that's the best plan.
Like just
Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
I was going to say they boot up the terminal, and it just comes up saying, "Your mother stacks shelves in Morrison's."
Yeah, I just think it's the Windows is here to stay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I was fully expecting one of you to go, "Oh, it's because you're using a Mac," and I was perfectly ready to counter with, "The Mac has been working fine for the past 3 or 4 years. The moment I install Windows on it, it goes to shit."
Yeah, but the moment you install Windows on it, it breaks the map partition.
Yeah.
So the Windows is obviously like, this computer isn't big enough for the both of us.
Yeah. And the Windows desktop wallpaper was replaced with a picture of Bill Gates' face.
Yeah.
But that goes without saying.
Yeah, obviously. I have a problem with my computer.
Yep. Oh god, you are well known for your problems with your computers.
I am well known by you for having problems with my computer.
Yeah.
I'm still gradually losing storage space
Oh god.
on my solid state drive for some reason, and I cannot figure out why it's happening.
So you've got a solid state boot drive and another internal hard drive, right?
2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a solid state drive with the OS on it, and then it's not very big. It's only like 111 gig. So I got this computer, and I got everything back when solid state drives were quite expensive. So I only got 100 gigabytes. I was like, fuck it, I'll just put the operating system on that. And,
Yeah.
Everything that I need to store will go on a separate hard drive.
Yeah. For all of your gentleman's interest literature.
Yeah.
That was a bit hesitant.
Well, there's a mysterious squeaking going on in the background.
Your upstairs neighbours.
Yeah.
Barkley says, I almost made the Mac joke, but I thought, who the fuck am I to insult his OS? I'm just some rando in the chat. Plus the Haunt. Well, the Haunter joke was better, but I think at this point you've earned the right to insult us if you so wished.
Barkley, you're more than just some rando in chat. You are the viewer at this point.
Light Blue was here earlier. Might still be around.
Light Blue was here, asked you to send him nudes, Stefan, and then I guess left in frustration when you didn't oblige.
I'm sorry, Light Blue. I thought that was just in general.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta have those Stefan nudes.
Oh god.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I randomly just lose space, and I can't figure out why.
Yeah. One of the computers at work has started doing that as well.
It's not as bad as that, from the way you described it. But, I went through all my settings. I was thinking, okay, is Windows doing something dumb, like it tends to do?
Yeah.
Just making random backups and then saving them. And no, it's set never to make backups. Actually,
Turns out, yes, it was doing something done, but unrelated.
I haven't figured out what it is. I've somehow completely broken Java. I don't even know what I did.
Well, you installed it. That's what broke Java.
So now anything that requires Java, which is frustratingly a few things,
Yeah.
just doesn't work.
I think you've had issues before of,
What else have I broken? I've broken everything.
yeah. Like,
Yeah, Java tends to break itself, and I tend to break things.
Yeah.
I'm trying to connect to the internet through a printer.
Yep. That's what I was trying to bring it to.
Yeah.
You've had so many issues with printers just being the problem.
I've had issues with printers, and I've had issues with the routers.
Yeah. Of course, there's that fantastic story we found on the internet of someone whose computer wouldn't work. It wouldn't boot up, so they went into BIOS to see what the boot order was. And there, just above the internal drive, was Epson all-in-one printer. It was trying to boot
Why
to
do
the
printers do this?
Just
They're only there to print.
they
Why
break
do
everything.
Literally, I had that problem when I lived in Leamington with those two people, and none of us could actually connect to the internet. And I told them that they're like a couple, and they were in the living room downstairs, going through all the settings, like taking everything apart, putting it back together, and like, how the hell do I connect to the internet? And I'd already had issues with this because the guy had a printer connected into the router, and then the idea being you can send print jobs via the router.
Yeah.
But I've been having problems with this the whole time. So I could see the internet had gone down because I couldn't use it. I could see that they were having problems. I walked in, didn't say anything. I disconnected the printer from the router, and then I walked out, and then the internet worked.
Yeah.
Because the fact that it was connected to a router, and the router wasn't going, I'm a router, I should try and connect you to the internet. But the printer was connected, going like, no, I can do it. Let me.
I know what to do.
No one thought to say, mate, you're a printer. You can't connect to the internet.
I think printers they're full of aspiration.
They are.
They
They
think, "I can
always
do
try to do something they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
They try to act as a bootable device. They try to act as a modem. They do everything except actually print.
Yeah, they just don't
funnily enough.
print.
They don't ever print. Funnily enough, my printer's broken.
Can I be heard?
Yes, we can hear.
Well, like, is it decent?
Yeah, you're good actually, yeah.
Okay, well, tell me if this changes. I found the most stupid fucking workaround.
Right.
So you know how my headset, the microphone is broken?
Yep.
Well, on my normal headphones, which is what I was using connected to my phone, one of my headphones literally just broke, and it was going to do my head in if I had to listen through only one earpiece.
Mm-hmm.
My headset has a 2-split connection, but it also came with a converter that puts it into one kind of piece. I just tested on Siri, and I've got my microphone in the perfect position so it actually works.
Right.
I've now plugged my headset and its converter into my phone because my computer does not have a single jack that does headphone and thingamabobby, headphone and microphone.
Well, you sound good, which is good, but you've been having trouble with your mic for a while now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Is that the
been
cause
fun.
of the crackle? You think?
The cause of the crackle is the microphone, yes.
Right.
It's a workaround worthy of Stefan himself.
It really is.
Yeah, Barkley says sound quality is pretty well improved on my end, so that's all
Fantastic. As
Yeah.
long as
good. Don't move.
fucking Barkley is happy. Lieutenant Broccoli.
Rock slide. There's a fantastic subreddit called Tales from Tech Support, and there was a story I saw this morning or yesterday. I think this morning. It was a fantastic story of.
Oh my god! Just fucking tell the story.
Well, not with that attitude, I won't.
Every goddamn time you start to tell a story. So this thing happened the other day. Oh, actually, it might not have been the other day. It might have been just yesterday. But anyway, it was in the afternoon. Oh, now come to think of it, I hadn't had lunch yet, so maybe it was just in the morning. But anyway, I was walking through. Well, I say I was walking through. Really, I was sort of like doing a mild skip.
The thing is, to make it worse, it's never actually things that happen to you either. It's always just something you read on Reddit.
So
I
you
don't
read
do
about?
anything.
Yeah, it's not even your story.
It's like, So I was reading about this thing, and it was fantastic. Let me tell you how fantastic it was.
I'm not
Can't
going to
even
tell you the
begin
story
to
now.
imagine how fantastic.
No one wants to hear the story.
We do want to hear the story. We just want to hear the story, not the 20 fucking million details surrounding it.
I admit I am bad at that, and I apologise. Alright, so story. So I was crawling around. Okay, here we go. Story. Let's go. I need to psych myself up now.
Yeah, more story, less foreplay.
Yeah.
Exactly. Getting me all fucking excited with no payoff.
Right, so story. This guy, right? He was asked by his grandmother to go around and have a look at the laptop because the laptop wasn't working. He wanted a password to log into email or something like that. So he comes over, has a look at the laptop, boots it up. It boots to desktop, not a Windows desktop. This is supposed to be a Windows computer. So he was like, Granny, and she's like, yeah. He was like, why is your laptop Linux? And she goes, what's that? So she had no idea her laptop was Linux, but it was Linux when it was supposed to be Windows. And he says, well, I took it to the shop because it wasn't working, and when I got it back, it was like this. So this old lady took her Windows laptop to get it fixed, and they fixed it by uninstalling Windows and reinstalling Linux.
Oh, brilliant.
So that's a story in and of itself, but the interesting thing is...
Oh my fucking god.
What?
Go on, Stefan.
So an install of Windows has a key to it, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, it
sure.
does.
So if they've uninstalled Windows, where's that key gone? Have they just taken the key off the laptop and then installed a free install of Linux on that laptop? Where's the key gone?
Well, I don't know. Are you going to answer this question?
What?
Or are you
No.
gonna...
I don't know the answer.
Everything about this
Is that a
story
philosophical question?
Such bullshit. I hate this. Why the fuck did I just go through that?
I thought it was an interesting story.
Okay, alright. First you tell this fucking story. Fine, whatever. It's great if you like tech. And then you sum up a story with, but that's not the interesting bit. Like, then why didn't you just fucking tell us the interesting
Because
bit?
if I just
Because
told
that
you,
bit certainly wasn't. And then you get to the interesting bit of the story. You say, well, that's the story, but this is this. So, right, I'm expecting something like grander, like bigger, and then you just ask a question that you don't know the fucking answer to.
Well, I think that you bringing up the whole thing, like it took so long to get into that story that it bigged up that story to be more than it could possibly be.
Don't you blame me for that story.
If I just minced into that story as I was going to and made it sound as tedious as I was going to make it, that interesting bit would have been interesting by comparison to the start of the fucking story.
It was a bit philosophical in a way. It's like, if you uninstall Windows, does the Windows installation key remain? Where does it go?
Fucking hell.
You're a bit like Moss from the IT crowd sometimes.
Alright, so if the start of the story, if you wanted me to just tell the interesting bit and not the rest of the story, let's start again.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Daniel. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Dan.
I fucking hate all of you.
So, if you install Linux on a laptop and remove Windows, where does the key go? There we go.
Alright, that's a fine question. The answer is, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, what we can do is we can introduce an element of a context or an event wherein this kind of thing happened, so that we have some
because the
context.
answer
It
is
doesn't answer the
to
question
speculate.
because
The
the context doesn't answer
Yeah.
the question.
Precisely. There is still an unanswered question, and now there's just a boring story behind it.
Well, we can speculate that the answer could be that these people took the key, but without telling the story, we cannot come to that conclusion.
They took the key. Where did they take it?
And, I don't know, put it in another laptop.
The key is pretty useless if you don't have the lock.
To tell stories with Stefan.
It really fucking is.
Answer to your question, Stefan, I don't know.
Okay. Well, I found it interesting.
Because when I installed Linux on my laptop, I left the Windows partition.
Yeah, it wasn't a dual boot though.
No, they've actually uninstalled.
Yeah, that's the interesting
Windows,
part.
Windows 10.
Oh my god, none of this is the interesting part.
I don't know. I might just Google it because it's not that philosophical question.
Well, no, I wasn't asking it in
When
general. I was
you
asking for this particular
uninstall-
scenario.
Windows. Where does the key go?
But if you don't write down the key, then it goes nowhere. So we're joined by Kif.
Okay, so I'm reading this webpage about uninstalling Windows 10. This is from www.windowscentral.com.
Right.
It starts off, while Windows 10 is widely considered to be Microsoft's best OS ever, citation needed.
How? Reddit is a fucking joke.
It is,
At least
but
it's a
what's
funny one.
your particular reason for saying that?
My karma, right, currently stands at 3,317. However, one of my posts has 5,720 karma. So where's the extra karma gone?
I don't know, do you lose it for getting downvoted or something?
But I have never been downvoted in my comments. I am always a politeful person.
I don't know. Was this a submitted post or a comment post?
Submitted post, and then like loads of my comments are like, you've been upvoted like 244 times. I've got a comment that's like nearing 1,000.
Well, if you've been upvoted that many times, you must have been downvoted.
It may be that
some
that upvotes aren't one-to-one with karma. I'm not sure exactly how the system works, but I don't think it's one-to-one.
Well, it's good this talk about Reddit karma is much more interesting than Stefan's talk of Windows keys.
But like, it even says right. So 3,317 broken down. My post on mildly interesting. It says my post has 2,980 karma, which it doesn't. It has 5,000 odd. Maybe it got locked. That might be why. Like maybe it got locked at like 2,980, and then like people have been going back through the archives and stuff and upvoting it since then.
Maybe. But I don't think it gets locked until 6 months.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
karma also involve the upvotes and downvotes you give out?
Ooh. I'm not massively into downvoting unless it's like really shit things. Except for sometimes on Nice Guys and Cringe Picks, because some of the and Comedy Cemetery, because some of them are so bad that I don't feel right about upvoting them. Like, I know that's the whole point, that they're meant to be like bad and cringy and horrible, but some of them are just so
This
bad.
is pretty much the reason I don't use Reddit, because you go on the front page of all and it's just, oh, cringe pics, cringe pics! It's like, why am I deliberately exposing myself to the worst of the internet?
You couldn't.
I don't want to see this shit.
It makes you feel good about yourself.
It doesn't, it makes me feel bad.
No, r/nice guys like really makes like to know that there are people out there who are that not with it, who are that much like Stefan, and I'm
Wait a minute, what? What have I done?
Poor Stefan.
I'm not a nice guy. I'm nasty.
I say I don't.
I'm a nasty.
Oh god. Yeah, I don't go to like incels or anything, which just got shut down.
Banned.
Thank God.
I just go to Tales from Tech Support and learn all the stories that I'm not allowed to tell anymore.
Yeah, it's true. They do become self-reference.
I am very smart is now just to be fair, and then a comment. But some of them are still good.
Yeah, I don't know.
2X chromosomes is still good.
Subreddit Simulator.
Yeah, subreddit simulator's the best.
Malicious Compliance, that's a good one.
GOT links. That's great when a new season of Game of Thrones is out. Just posts all of the links to torrent sites for each episode.
Legal ones.
Totally 100% legal ones.
Honest.
Yep.
I didn't bring it up.
Red Letter Media, their subreddit's still good. Because they've always just been, like, self-references. The Always Sunny in Philadelphia subreddit is still good.
Imagine they put a lot of humour on that.
Yeah, there's a lot of funny shit in there.
Prequel memes.
Stefan is prequel memes.
Stefan is the only person who actually likes the prequels.
A lot of the prequels, just episode 3 in backstroke.
Speaking of good things to do with the prequels, if you have not seen the anti-cheese edits of the prequels, you need to watch them.
I keep forgetting. You've got to keep reminding me.
I shall. They're so good. Well, I say they're so good. They're so not shit.
Yeah. I remember
They're
seeing the start
so
of
average.
I think someone made like all 3 films all in one. I was walking around. It must have been a Thursday, and it was. I saw the start, and basically they cut out the entire episode 1. It just started with little Annie just flying his ship at the end of episode 1, and then just moved on to episode 2. It missed out all the yippies, unfortunately.
I was going to say, the yippee is what's cut out of the anti-cheese edit as well.
Oh,
That's good.
no.
So the anti-cheese edit does a really good job of like getting rid of all of the shit parts. So Gungans are almost completely gone, except for the beginning where Jar Jar is saved. But instead of having that terrible fucking voice, they've created a brand new alien voice and put up subtitles.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Right.
To,
I was sort of going to say, when you said they got rid of the shit parts, I was sort of thinking, what would be left?
just Obi-Wan and Grievous. It's just that one scene where he drops down and goes, "Everybody is good."
I mean, Qui-Gon's pretty terrible.
Yeah, he's made better in the anti-cheese as well.
Oh, that's good.
Where he just goes to talk about trade routes or something and is actually responsible for everything bad that happens in the
So much of that like sort of expository dialogue is cut out, and so the actual story is told through like subtle gestures, and it suddenly makes everyone in that film look incredibly like they know what they're doing.
Wow, yeah. Imagine that. Telling a story without massive exposition.
So when Qui-Gon says...
Can't be done, don't be silly.
When Qui-Gon says credits will do fine, does Watto say no they won't? Or does he say credits will do fine?
I think it almost cuts out that entire thing apart from the end where they just sort of reiterate the deal.
Okay.
And it's just like, okay, so we'll let the boy go free. Okay, fine. And then and they just move on.
What about Boss Nass? Was he in there?
Nope.
You
Gungans
said to
are
be punished.
the only moment with a Gungan in there is Jar Jar and the very end, and the dialogue when Jar Jar's walking through is like, "You saved my life. How can I ever repay you?" And Obi-Wan says, "Whatever." And then Jar Jar's like, "I'm going to go to the Gungan city and tell them to gear up for the revolution that you're starting." And like, that explains why the Gungans show up at the end.
I think it wouldn't quite work to have like the captions come up saying like with an alien voice, so it's not actually his voice, but come up with what he says before. It just doesn't work if like the captions come up. It's just like cold white captions. Just say Misa in big doo doo this time. You can't just cut out Brian Blessed.
I mean, true. That is a that is a shame that he's no longer in it, but it totally makes. Can we be fucking done with this game already? Sorry, I just went back to the stream, and it's like I'm pretty sure this this hasn't changed for the past hour.
Well, can you see
Like,
the little
this-
bit at the bottom right?
This same fucking shot. Yeah, that's what I call grinding.
Yeah.
But like, who the fuck gives a shit? Just be done. Be done. Just turn it off.
I need TM35, or it's not going to happen.
How close are you to getting TM35?
I went to that last area. I got 800.
6 hours of
points.
gameplay.
Yeah, you're probably about 6 hours.
So,
How many points do you have?
I think I've got 2,900. So I think this last area I should be able to get it. We could try again.
Probably another 13 battles.
13 battles. Fuck me.
I think maybe not. I think
Why
less.
does this fuck? You know what? This is so aggravating. I am going to grind on Assassin's Creed for hunting fucking things that don't even show up on a map. That is how much. That is more fun to me right now.
I hate grinding so much. I'm gonna go grind.
Yeah, I hate grinding in Pokémon Colosseum that much.
Well, don't
I'm
watch
gonna go-
the stream
I'm gonna
then.
go
Just be here
pick
and
up-
chat.
I'm gonna pick up fucking Helix fucking glitches in Assassin's Creed.
Helix Fossil.
All hail.
Ah, damn. That's a good point. Okay.
I mean,
Lady in suit.
Yeah, lady in suit.
Their trainer class is lady in suit.
That's just a lady in a suit.
I mean, it's a
Is
bit
that
better
train?
than like guy or glasses man.
little shit. There needs to be a sad orphan.
Sad orphan.
Yeah, just so you feel really bad when you beat them. Like, all they've got in this world is those Pokemon, and you've just knocked them out.
Yeah, and then you just push them off the edge of the platform.
Yeah. And you just yell, "Join your parents!" And kill them.
Wow, Edgeman is heartless.
Bronic, you fool!
That's not very nice.
They miss with Sandtooth.
Are they even in the stream? Jesus. Don't say shit about them behind their back.
Not Vibronic Poppy, Vibronic Flygon.
Yeah, I'm just looking through my Steam library for something else to do. Unfortunately, I tend to get angry at games and install them, so I've got like nothing.
Yeah.
Civ. I'm just gonna keep saying Civ.
I do have Civ Live actually.
Civ 6 is on sale, 33% off.
Not after what Michael's been talking about it. He keeps playing it, but he keeps complaining about it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a decent DLC before I get Civ 6.
Alright, I'll
Yeah.
take the experience share off. You got a good point.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even know.
Thomas Jefferson's coming home.
You better put the kettle on.
That is the follow-up line in that song. Yeah. It's a fantastic lead up to a song because it's from the musical Hamilton. The Revolutionary War has just happened for the first half of the play. Thomas Jefferson during the Revolutionary War was off in France, just like fucking doing drugs and sleeping with women.
Oh, good on with the story.
He comes. This is part of the fucking story. And he comes back to America and starts singing a song called "What Did I Miss?" And it's just like this real, like, funky pimp song
Okay.
about how he missed the entirety of the Revolutionary War, but like, who the fuck cares?
Damn French.
Yeah.
Always siding with those treasonous colonials.
Yeah.
Well, don't sit on the fence, mate. You gotta be on one side or the other.
This way. Oh,
You
old
cheated with
Lizzie's.
the French, now I'm fighting with France and with Spain. That's the part of the song from King George.
Yeah, it's okay. Lizzie's just planning a revenge.
She's, I reckon, right before the end of her life, she's gonna take off her latex mask, reveal that she's a dinosaur, then, like, crack open the earth and let all the other dinosaurs out.
Is the boys?
There is an echo, and I don't know where it's coming from. Probably Stefan.
I can't hear an echo, so maybe it's coming through my mic. Oh dear.
I can't hear an echo either. Oh wait, no, I can hear an echo of me. Yep, hello.
Oh god, this wasn't happening before. Okay, I'm gonna have to lower my threshold, but that wasn't lighting up before.
It wasn't.
Okay, try now.
Hello.
Yeah, okay, I think that's working.
Okay.
Yeah. Nope. Whoa. Ooh. Sometimes I can hear myself. Who the fuck is this?
I'm Stefan, and that's Daniel.
Oh, okay, thanks. I've been wondering.
You just stumble into this call.
Yeah. And I have no fucking clue what's going on, Jesus. Like, I'm really at a loss right now as to what's happening in Assassin's Creed.
What do you see?
What's this you sent me, Dan?
Well, now I see a lot of people dying, but I don't know where all these people came from, so I'm just a little perplexed.
That sounds bad. Oh, yeah, so I just... Oh, that was... So you know how I was talking last night about how, I accidentally unequipped my trousers?
Yeah. In The Witcher.
Yeah, this was a screenshot.
You want to post it in chat or not, maybe?
Oh, I posted it. Oh, I posted it in the submarine thing by accident. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh well, disregard.
Bloody Blossom. Right, who shall I give the experience share to? We're training on
Me.
Vibronic and Tesco.
Me.
Well, you plan to use Vibronic, right? To
Yeah.
use. I say give it to Vibronic because he's the crux of the operation. If he's the one you're going to teach Fire Blast to.
Okay.
I say give it to me.
Alright,
Give
so
it
you
to
want to be
Musty.
trained up in... You want something to do with Pokemon?
No, I rescind my statement.
Give it to Musty.
Give it to Mosty.
So, shall I give it to Vibronic and train with V, or shall I give it to V and train with Vibronic?
I don't know.
I don't care.
I probably
Yeah, that too.
won't use Justice Pam that much. To be honest. So I'm I don't know. Barkley, it is up to you.
So I've got a date on Monday.
Ooh.
It's been a grand total of 3 months since my 4-year relationship ended. So this will be not at all rushing into anything.
Well, best of luck.
No, it sounds reasonable.
What are you doing, dinner?
It's sort of one of those like mini dates before an actual date where you meet up and sort of make sure that you like each other enough to actually make an effort and spend money and do something nice.
Oh yeah. One of those mini dates. Yeah, we go on that kind of thing all the time. Yeah, totally an expert. Me and Stefan, totally experts.
Barkley's pretty sure that's called a date.
But is that what Barkley said?
Yeah.
That's not a date. That's this is an argument I have as well. Like, it's not. So you have a date is like it's something nice where you go to a nice place and you like you that's where all your like real sort of good make an effort qualities come out. This is sort of like if you met under a weird circumstance, like you met through a friend, or you met on a dating app, or you met in a strange environment, like at a fair, which is legitimately how me and my ex met. You go on this sort of mini date beforehand, which is like an actual, like what would have happened if you had met in a normal circumstance. So you go to a bar, or you go to a pub or somewhere, and you just like sort of talk and drink a bit. And then you decide, yeah, actually, this person is worth dating. So then you go out for the meal, and then you go out for fucking what do kids do nowadays? Arcades.
Bit out of date, I think.
Yeah, you go play some Afterburner at the arcade.
go have a chocolate malt. I don't.
Yeah. Malt. Don't even know what a malt is.
No way, man. If you're going out, just the two of you pre-planned, that is a date-ass date.
And you're gonna have to do the sending of this message. When was the last time you went on a date?
What, me?
No, the fucking person in chat.
Oh, don't say that to person in chat.
Well, I don't know.
It's above.
Well, no, because
it's like a sort of scouting date.
yeah,
It's sort of
scouting date.
You're both scouting each other before
we commit to dating.
But with that said, I know first impressions do matter, so I'm not convinced about the idea of people going on like a.
So, solid rebuttal
That's
from
okay,
Barkley. Like 2 days ago, I'm married.
Yeah, exactly. You're married. You don't need to fucking get to know your wife or husband.
Whoever you are.
Whoever you are, or whatever your orientation is, I don't pretend to know.
Yeah, I'd say you definitely past that point when you're at the point of marriage.
Just a touch.
I don't know if you heard that crack then.
No. Was it your bones?
It was my neck, yeah.
Was it just some crack?
No, it was my neck.
It would be way cooler if it was some crack.
Yeah. You know when I do those stupid laughs?
Don't do drugs.
You know when I do those stupid laughs when I do a bad pun? That's just
Yeah.
to hide all the crack.
Oh?
It's just,
That's why there's so many bad jokes coming out.
there's just crack everywhere.
That's weird.
Oh god, let's see what's happening on stream. Oh, we're still battling.
Oh, good. I'm not missing anything.
Why?
Tell me if it...
Is it you? Are you implicating that one of us has nailed your wife?
I don't
Because
think
that's what you
Wait,
seem to
what?
be-
He's implicated.
Because Xmas Barkley just said, "Wife, you nailed it, nailed it." Also, a bit rude to refer to your wife, isn't it? A bit rude.
I think you're intentionally miscomprehending.
That doesn't sound like me.
How did this guy not notice that I killed 2 of his friends right in front of him?
Maybe you didn't like them
Oh.
that much.
Sorry, I know the answer. Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Or buckets on the head.
It's because his friend detection software is always online and he doesn't have an internet connection at the minute.
Okay, so if we don't have enough battle points after this area, we go to the next area for the experience, or like the first area for
Oh, just go for the next area.
Oh, just end the game.
Just do some. I mean, I was gonna say do something you've never done before. It's pretty repetitive.
yeah. It'll be repetitive
Is
either
any-
way. I don't think.
Is anyone close to leveling up? That's the question.
Yeah.
Because if you can get a level or 2 in there.
We probably will get a level or 2 on a few Pokemon in the next area. I don't think going back to like area 1 will speed up the process significantly.
Yeah, I'm thinking next area.
Why
Because the fact of the matter is, the vast majority of the time in this game is spent with your Pokemon dancing around in stupid animations.
Yeah.
That'll be slow no matter how quickly you kill them.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What is it, Charlton Heston? What have you seen?
Life is flashing before my eyes. I've made a terrible mistake.
I joined the call and we were playing.
I
Colosseum.
think that's legitimately what I'm talking about.
Oh boy, it's Guy Odin.
Guy. Odin.
Guy Odin.
Partly noticed the zone number.
Was it 69 by any chance?
It may very well have been.
Oh my god. I thought you said you were married. Shouldn't you be over this sort of shit?
Most immature
60
thing is calling out immature things.
69ing is also not fun. Inevitably, someone's nose goes into someone else's ass, and it's just. It ain't a great
Yeah.
time.
Then you have to try and justify that it was an accident.
While taking a hearty whiff.
A whole
Watching
big
a stream
argument.
of fucking Pokemon. How mature do you think I am? Very good point. You are listening to our drivel. What's more, you've been here in a few streams, and you're back.
Yeah. What kind of fucking masochist are you?
Yeah, this
Is this-
wasn't meant to be seen.
Is your relationship like a dom sub relationship? Like you're being forced to watch this.
Could well be.
If you need help, tap something out on the keyboard. Tap Morse code. We'll know what you mean.
Are you
Our
sure?
safe
Do
word
you
is-
speak fluent Morse?
Our safe word is pumpkins, so just try and work that into the conversation if you need us.
Very good.
Not that I'm paying attention to the chat at all, so
Oh, are you not paying attention to the chat?
I'm not paying attention to anything to do with the stream.
No, you're an ass creed.
Hmm?
I said you're an ass creed.
I'm an ass. Yeah. It's all cut out, so I just heard you're an ass, and I was like,
I didn't just call you
How
an
was
ass.
that?
I'm sorry.
Oh God, my face fucking hurts. Jesus.
Is there anything you can put on it?
Yeah, Coronation Street cream.
Coronation Street cream.
Yeah, aloe vera.
Ah, very good. That was a waste of a thunder.
A thunderous applause for that joke. There you go. I'm slightly hurt. Daniel didn't laugh, but whatever.
Oh, sorry. People were talking in The Witcher, so I can hear.
Yeah, Dan's playing The Witcher now.
See, this is why I'm just doing things on Ask Creed, because then I don't need to listen. I can just.
Yeah.
No, it's very unprofessional. You're doing a stream here and you're both playing different games.
Well, maybe if you were playing a more interesting game.
This entire stream has been mostly me complaining about Pokémon Colosseum.
Pretty much.
When Michael appears, there's like a bit of Pokemon talk, and then
Yeah, Michael makes an effort.
Michael has no life. I can only say that because he's not here to defend himself.
Oh, poor
Oh,
Michael.
my God.
Look at the underside of those stairs. What is going on?
No one knows.
Same battle theme for an hour and a half.
Can I just ask, person in the stream whose name escapes me, Christmas boy,
Yeah,
whatever your
Bartley.
name is.
Christmas
Uh,
boy.
What
would you
it's either going to be Christmas boy or Lieutenant Broccoli. It's one of the two. Why the fuck are you here? Because it is literally the most boring game I've ever seen. I would rather someone be streaming Minesweeper.
Alright, well, now you've ruined the surprise mystery game that we're going to play after this.
I would rather someone stream Excel spreadsheets.
God, you're just ruining the whole schedule. Spoiling the whole thing.
The schedule was going to be part of the stream. We were going to just stream update Excel schedules.
Yeah. Oh, we could actually stream. I reckon we should stream Minesweeper.
Really?
That's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. I like it.
Oh, no, it sounds boring.
Be better than that.
It would be better than this. It really would. Because I'm quite good at Minesweeper as well. I can.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Not to brag or anything, but I've wasted a lot of hours when I should be working on Minesweeper.
Yeah.
To be perfectly frank, there's so few people in the chat, you're almost forced to laugh at my jokes. It's the best form of blackmail.
That's
Yeah.
true. You do get a lot of attention in this.
You
stream.
do. It's a very personal stream.
Alright, I'm going to make the stream even more exciting by leaving for a moment.
Oh my god.
So you two are playing
Magnificent.
two completely different games. The stream's on you for a moment.
And not
Okay.
even looking at the.
Nor am I. Should we just try and guess what's happening on stream?
Some boring shit that nobody cares about.
Oh
I
my
guess.
god, you hit the nail on the head.
Maybe there's some Pokemon faffing around doing ridiculous, laborious animations.
That take about 5 minutes to do one attack, yeah.
Yeah. And
I-
there'll be some music that just goes like doo 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 over and over again.
Yeah, it'll be like halfway to like an actual song, but the drop will never come. That's
Pretty much.
yeah. I'm pretty sure you're 100% correct with those guesses. I'm not gonna dare look and find out if you are correct because that means I have to watch Pokemon Colosseum just a little bit.
Oh god, no, yeah. It'd be like Raiders of the Lost Ark. Whenever you look at the stream,
Your
your
face
face
does melt.
melts. Yeah.
This stream is actually possessed by millions of dead Jews that will just come out and eat your face.
This was an interesting time to come back.
I know. What are we actually going to do after this if we survive Pokemon Colosseum?
If we've got enough time today, I've got a mystery GameCube game to put on.
Oh, Minesweeper GameCube edition.
It's such a mysterious game, even I don't know what it is.
Wow, that is
Come on,
mysterious.
this actually sounds a little bit interesting. Why are we doing Pokemon Colosseum instead?
Because if we don't do Colosseum, then it'll still need finishing. And if we don't finish it today, then it'll have to be Finale Part 5, at which point there will have been just as many finales as there have been actual episodes.
Stefan,
Yeah.
you don't need to finish the game.
I need to finish the game for the people.
There's one person and they
person.
don't care.
I think your co-host might riot if it's Pokemon.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'll put XD on next.
Ah.
God. Oh, fuck. I'd actually hunt you down and kill you.
Yeah, right now we're the majority of the audience.
I
Yeah.
know roughly where you live. I'm pretty sure I can find you.
Don't say.
Your sister will. Actually, I do know where you live. I visit your sister all the time.
A bit difficult considering she's not here.
Yeah, like I said, she's in Hong Kong in quotation marks. Which just means my house, because who the fuck goes to Hong Kong?
And all those pictures of like the Great Wall and various.
Yeah, the Great Wall of Hong Kong is well known.
Yeah.
They went to China first. You gotta go to Beijing. You have to get a 72-hour visa. Go to Beijing and then move from there.
Yep, that's totally what happened. It's not like I looked up famous pictures of China and just photoshopped her in front of them.
Yeah, it's a kind of cover. I mean, we've already seen your Photoshop skills are masterful from the time you put a hat on that guy.
Oh my god, my old shooter. Fuck. That is the best photo
That
I've
was
ever
very
done.
good, in fairness.
I did that at work when I was meant to be doing other Photoshop related jobs. I was just like, I know what will make time pass faster.
Do you actually use Photoshop or do you use a different program instantly?
Yeah,
So
I mean,
good. Playing a dangerous game, but strangely you're made the same.
Doo-doo-doo. I don't know.
Stefan?
Hello.
I think the game's killed him.
I think it actually has. Oh my god,
Um,
is this a new creepypasta?
Wait a
One
minute.
time I was playing
Um,
Pokémon Colosseum and it was so boring I died.
Okay, so
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Awesome.
so OBS is picking up my
Unfortunately,
microphone,
now
but
the stream's
Discord
even
isn't.
more boring because he's just stood there.
Okay, Barkley,
How
only
do we-
you can hear me.
Can we remote access his PC and just like change the game?
Only you can hear me.
Don't know.
Discord can't pick me up.
He's just. Oh, he moved.
Hello? No, they're watching the stream.
He's playing, but he's gone quiet.
Ugh. No, no! This is a trap! He's making you watch!
Oh no! Or maybe the GameCube is haunted. It started playing itself.
Ah,
Oh,
shit,
well,
we need to
as
do
long
one
as
more.
it finishes itself faster than Stefan was going to do it.
Yeah, actually, I'm fine with that. If the game finishes itself, that sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? Finishes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's the mystery of the haunted GameCube.
I've had many a night where I've had to finish myself.
Well, these things happen.
Yeah. Sad but true. Sometimes you just don't follow through, and
Maybe he
like,
just couldn't
you
take
just-
us. Yep, true.
I was just saying, you just need those laxatives to help. I assume you're talking about pooping and not being able to poop.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right, cool. Because that's what I was on about.
Bong bong.
Yeah, that's not the point. Well,
I probably should have.
I don't know what to do about it.
Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic on
maybe it's
Discord.
just Discord has stopped working for some reason.
But we're
yeah,
still.
It hasn't like booted us from the server for complaining too much, I think.
No. I'm not looking at it now. It's we're all in the same call.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So the mic is still working on OBS, just not Discord.
I've just realised I can actually turn the audio on the stream on to see if he's saying.
Oh,
anything.
here we go. Okay.
Ooh.
Hello, Daniel. Daniel, listen. Hello, Daniel.
Yeah, okay, so we can be heard on the stream. Stefan can be heard on the stream,
Yeah.
but we can't hear him on Discord.
Right, I'm gonna mute the mic on
Okay.
OBS and try and fix Discord.
And for some reason, he's typed on Disco.
Oh man. Well, to be fair, you can never be heard in a disco.
No, it's
That-
true.
Hello.
Oh god, he's back.
Okay, it's working on.
So could you hear us or?
I could hear you the entire time, and I looked at
Right.
OBS, and OBS could hear me. It was just Discord that couldn't hear me. And now Discord can hear me. I
That's
thought
very
foolishly
weird.
when Daniel was checking the stream, I thought it would be a fantastic idea to type out what was going wrong with by naming boxes on the PC. But then immediately Daniel stopped watching the stream.
Is that why you typed on Disco?
Yeah, I said Mike dead on Disco.
Oh.
It was supposed to be on Discord, but
Fuck. That is a crazy fucking disco to kill Mike. He was always the best partier. He could handle anything. Except this one disco.
poor Mike.
Poor Mike. Rip. Rip. The disco finally got him.
Yeah, the Disco was chasing him.
Yeah, the rhythm was going to get him, and it did.
There was murder on the dance floor. I mean, that's not really a disco song, but that's fucking Sophie Ellis-Bextor.
I'm not still the groove.
I had a massive crush on Sophie Ellis-Bextor when I was a kid.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, like she was one of my first celebrity crushes. She really did it for me.
And that's something I've never had. I've never understood celebrity crushes.
I haven't had them in my adult life. I did have them as kids. As multiple kids.
Got multiple lives.
Yeah. Sophie Ellis-Bextor is one.
Who was she in Monsters Inc?
She was a contributing soundtrack artist.
Okay, good answer.
Who else? Who else have I? All right. To be fair, it's not really a crush because I kind of hate her, but at the same time,
It's not a crush. You know who I hate? You could just start with that.
maybe this is why my my 4-year relationship didn't work.
Yeah, who is that?
Taylor Swift. Like, I really like. I hate her so much. Could like just as a person, but at the same time, she is gorgeous.
Yeah, she seems like a bit of a megalomaniac.
Like, she really does. Like, she's massive, like, status issues, and she's said some ridiculous things. Not that she can help this one, but she's a symbol for Aryan and white nationalist parties. Like they love her for whatever reason.
I did not know that.
Yeah, like they really fucking love her.
So hold on. Does that mean when like white nationalists get together, they're listening to Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift. Yeah.
Wow,
No,
It makes them just
crosses,
seem-
You know
that's
who
the
I
best
hate?
thing I've heard all day.
Well, that's interesting.
I mean, like to be honest, she can't help that one, but it's still.
I find it so hilarious. There's like loads of white nationalists dancing around like, "You'll be the princess, I'll be the princess."
I just yeah.
Oh god, that is hilarious.
At the same time, I feel that I can't associate myself with anything that Nazis also associate themselves with, which like rules out Taylor Swift, which is so fucking weird.
Shake
Which is
yourself, or
positively
how Hitler did
bizarre.
nothing wrong.
That is positively bizarre.
Most irregular.
It's because she's just like some blonde-haired, blue-eyed, like master human, and for whatever reason, they seem to always try and interpret her songs as if they're like fucking
but there's
pro-German.
There's a lot of blonde-haired, blue-eyed people in the world.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like how Shake It Off is like a song about
Well, it's shaking
How-
off the chains of your impressors, clearly.
I think it's more to do with how Jews should be murdered, I guess, according to the white nationalists and neo-Nazis, but who knows?
Well, that's the strangest thing I've heard all day. But also, possibly the best thing. I do like the idea of a load of skinheads dancing around Taylor Swift. Don't know. I guess they had to listen to something.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like fucking hardcore death metal and
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, see, I thought there would be more hardcore death metal.
Well, don't get me wrong. I'm sure they listen to Anthrax, and I'm almost positive there are actual neo-Nazi death metal bands, and now there are also like redneck country, like South sort of Confederate rebel type rap as well. That's now a thing.
Oh god.
Like all these good old boys and shit rapping.
Now, if we're going to talk about Nazis, and I can't believe we're talking about Nazis again, surely the favoured music of the Nazis was always like really classical.
Hitler's favourite musician was actually Rihanna.
I fully believed you until you said Rihanna. I was like, oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be a little nugget of information. And you threw me. You threw me for a fool.
Hitler's favourite musician was Wagner, I think.
That would make sense.
Um,
Oh, from Britain's Got Talent.
Oh, God.
Just a reminder that he exists. For those of you who don't know, I think he was basically the same sort of character as Susan Boyle, but as a man. And couldn't sing.
yeah, no, I just double checked. It was Wagner. I was correct.
Ah,
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
that is interesting. And his favourite painting was of the fallen Madonna with the big boobies.
I just checked back to Lieutenant Broccoli's comments. Shake it off. The Jews are in Germany. Shake it off. How Hitler did nothing wrong. Those are funny. I like those.
exactly what
He's
I'm
blackmailing us. We have to laugh because we got nothing else to do.
Except those are actually like that's the funniest thing I've that I don't know where I'm going with that.
This is the funniest
The
thing
thing
I've
is that,
seen all
what if it
afternoon.
turned out that they were right? And then, like, in a few years' time, Taylor Swift is just
Wait,
like,
the Nazis?
yeah, all my song... No, about Taylor Swift, I mean. They're like,
Okay, right. I was like, please do not go down this route. This is a terrible, terrible direction.
no, I mean, just with regards to Taylor Swift. I mean,
What if it turned out the Nazis were right?
what if it turned out that Taylor Swift was like, yeah, all my songs were about, like, the Third Reich.
Blank Space. Blank Space is just about Schindler's List. Come on, that's fucking funny. It's literally a song about writing fucking names on a list.
See, we don't listen to Taylor Swift, so we didn't quite get the intricacies of that joke.
Oh, come on. I've got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name.
Ah, I got it. Get it now.
Fuck, wasted.
Sorry,
Wasted joke.
I would have got it, but I couldn't hear it at the time.
Oh,
If
you were
that's
playing
any
The Witcher.
consolation. Yeah, sorry, there's just a guy
See, a great joke ruined by you playing a game where you need your sound on.
talking. Yeah, it's just because I thought, oh, I'll just do some swimming around and no one will be talking to me. And then they started talking.
and then I met a giant fish and just
And Qui-Gon told me there was a bigger fish.
yeah. Boss Nass was down there.
Yeah. Yeah, how could they remove Boss Nass? You know, that tear-jerking moment where it goes...
I don't remember who Boss Nass is.
Oh, well, now I feel silly.
He's the one that sounds like Brian Blessed
Yeah.
and looks like Clive Anderson. I'm so sorry.
Oh, poor Clive Anderson. You've been nothing but mean to him.
You're the one who
this.
started this.
Barkley
Clive Anderson
appreciated
did nothing
your
wrong.
Taylor Swift joke, bro.
Oh, thank fucking goodness. Like that was some prime fucking
Snake.
dot connecting.
It was good, I just didn't get the song.
You should tell that joke completely out of context to your sister. I'm sure she'll get it.
Alright.
Are you fucking writing to your sister?
No, that's not me. I'm not typing, I'm playing a game.
I was like, oh, maybe don't do this actually.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll just
This
bring up my
nonsense.
email.
I heard a delightful joke yesterday. Although I don't think it was actually yesterday. It might have been today.
You're making fun of me.
It's all we have to do for amusement. When the game's this tedious.
We're on the last few battles.
Don't even say that because I know it's not true. Don't get my hopes up.
The thing is, we have to get through this game because Barkley needs extra.
who's making you? Who's forcing you at gunpoint?
Well, if you'd let me finish without coming out with a gunpoint joke, then I'll explain. May I continue?
No.
No.
Request denied.
Oh.
So Stefan was about to tell us this joke. I think it was yesterday. Actually, it might not have been yesterday because I distinctly remember my hair being wet. So it might have been today, just after my shower, which would have
Yeah,
been about
you did say you
maybe
were washing your hair
30
today, so it's
minutes
probably
to an
today.
hour ago. Yeah. But then I cut him off. But it might not have been me that cut him off. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. It might have been Daniel that cut him off.
Nah, Daniel has manners.
I just have spanners.
Ooh, spats. What do you do with those spanners?
There's a minimum of 9 battles left you have to do,
No,
and one of
there's-
those is the final battle.
This is like 73 or something, and we need to get to 80.
Don't. I'll join the stream properly for the final battle.
Why I?
Where you'll probably lose and be like, oh, I guess we've got to do some more grind.
Yeah, I
I mean,
imagine
let's be honest, that's what's going to happen.
you'll say nothing, and then your name will just vanish from the stream. Yeah, the thing is, we need to send Xmas Creep to Barclay, and we can't transfer it to the Game Boy games until we beat the game, so we have to get through it.
Sorry, what?
Do we have to do that?
Yeah,
What's happening?
I'm sending the Pillar Swine to Barclay,
Why is it called Xmas Creep, by the way?
because Xmas Barclay named it.
But why Creep?
Barclay?
Is Barclay a reference to Lieutenant Broccoli?
Or is it your name?
It seems pretty unlikely.
No, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Don't worry, Stefan just is looking for excuses for why he needs to complete the game.
Yeah, don't negate my one excuse.
Answer the broccoli question. You're gonna-
Answer the broccoli. What were the chances that it would have done?
Quite high.
Okay.
He's a seminal character in the next generation. There's an entire storyline in Voyager where he is brought back.
Yeah. Sounds like nerd stuff to me.
Was it like a cheap soap where it's brought back but it was a different actor?
No, same actor.
Oh, that's alright then.
It's like, oh, hello, you're back. You've been travelling around the world. None of us will ever now call attention to the fact that you have a different accent and face.
No,
Well, it
he
turns out I was a long lost Mitchell brother and I had to come back.
sure. No, he was a massive creep who programmed the holodeck to be the women of the Starship Enterprise. So but only the important ones that people care about, like Troy and Beverly Crusher.
The one whose
But-
people's names know.
Yeah, but he programmed them to all have sex with him. And it's like the fucking creepiest plotline ever. And there's a joke that goes around the ship because he's such a weedy little creep that people call him Lieutenant Broccoli as opposed to Lieutenant Barclay. And there's a delightful moment where Patrick Stewart, as the captain, accidentally calls him Lieutenant Broccoli to his face.
Japes.
Japes and
Positively
shenanigans.
Japes.
Shenanigans all around.
Yeah. I mean, holodeck misuse is bound to happen.
If there was a holodeck, I would just go around programming porn. I'm not even gonna lie. Or weird fanfic. I think that's what I'd do.
Weird fanfic.
I'd
Like your own
program-
fanfics or other people's.
Yeah, no, my own. Both. Both, why not? It's
Yeah.
a holodeck, it can do anything. I program in some of my friends' fanfics. I've got a friend who writes fanfics, mostly about Harry Potter or Supernatural.
Yes, but the question is, why are you friends with this person?
I don't know, but I edit their fanfics, so the amount of Hagrid x Dobby fanfic I have read.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think the main question is
I'm not sure.
why, knowing this, did you continue to read it?
Because I was editing it for them.
But does it really require editing? If I'd written Hagrid x Dobby shit, I'd probably keep it to myself.
They wanted it online for the world to see.
That's primarily what the holosuites were used for, honestly, in Deep Space Nine, apparently.
Oh, in Deep Space Nine, yeah, because what was it? Quark? No, was that the Ferengi? in Deep Space Nine? I never massively got into it, so I'm
I don't know. Star Trek is yet another thing that I haven't seen.
Quark.
Angstrom? What?
Why are you saying quark and quark?
I'm questioning Lieutenant Brooklyn.
Sorry, I read what Barclay said.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hang on, I'm getting there.
Alright, here you go. Brace yourself.
Yes, yeah, that's it. That was probably a line in the fanfic. I'm not even gonna lie.
Alright, I'm not repeating that.
The thing is,
That was funny.
with Hagrid's probably like pretty much the size of Dobby.
Yeah, that's exactly what my friend, I shan't reveal name or gender, delved into when writing this fanfic.
Well, therein lies the conundrum.
The amount of attempts and splitting that happened.
Oh, good God.
Oh, did Dobby get Rumpelstiltskin?
Dobby nearly became twins.
Right.
Yeah, it was nearly 2 dollars.
Yeah. No, thankfully, Harry was more than happy to provide a growing spell.
And Hagrid said,
But-
thank you, I'll need that.
No, as I say, it was the line afterwards in which Harry also then insinuated that he wanted a go. But
Now, this is the reason we had to set the Twitch stream to be explicit.
no one knew I was going to talk about
No,
Harry Potter
that's true.
fan.
If you'd given me 1,000 guesses of what are we going to talk about on the stream, I have to say, Dobby x Hagrid shipping Harry Potter fanfics. I'd never have thought of it. It would not have been in the top 1,000 guesses.
It probably would have been in mine.
It's with a sigh of relief that I say, back in Pokémon Colosseum.
No!
This is what happens, Stefan. We have to go to such lengths to talk about the game.
One day, I would like an actual, normal segue back to Pokemon Colosseum, as opposed to you trying to divert the conversation from much better topics.
We haven't seen Musty in a while.
Yeah, she's not
Yeah, what
allowed in
happened
Mount
with
Battle.
Do they not allow magic foreheads?
No.
in battle?
It's cheating.
It's strictly disallowed.
Ooh, my not a date has texted me.
Oh? They say, are you ready
Rip.
for your date-ass date?
Rip Musty. It's Musty.
It's still a date. Well, a dog just came in, opened the door, and then left without closing the door.
They thought you were playing Pokemon Go. Oh, sorry, Pokemon Colosseum even.
Ah, you
But I
messed it
would-
up. Therefore, the joke doesn't work. Therefore, I win. Ah.
A small
I-
victory for me.
I think I was just wishing you were playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah, we can't play Pokemon Go here because there's no bloody 3G. I could play Pokemon Go in my house. Kind of defeats the purpose.
You need like a series of signal carriers so you can
Yeah.
connect to your router. Well, I don't know. Have you got any interesting ideas planned if your date 0 works out? Anything for date 1.0?
Probably gonna go to one of my favorite Chinese restaurants in Nottingham. It's called Shanghai. If you're in Nottingham, go there. It's fucking amazing.
Shanghai.
crispy duck in plum sauce is one of the nicest dishes I've ever had at any restaurant ever.
Wow.
High praise.
Yeah. Yeah. Restaurant's a pretty good place to go, I would say.
Yeah. I don't do movies on.
No, that's
First date.
wise. That's wise.
Yeah.
Movies are a terrible place to.
Yeah, I never understood people who do.
Just because you like sitting there awkwardly for ages.
Yeah, even like for the people who are like, oh, it gives me a chance to hold their hand or whatever. No. That's why you go very specifically to Woollerton Hall during rutting season.
Where's that?
Yeah, Xmas Barkley agrees that movies are bad first dates. And Xmas would know, being married.
Being married, yeah.
You're
Having
kind
not
of
gone on a
the wizened elder here in this scenario. I mean, no offense.
So yeah, I mean, in Woollerton Hall, they've got like a deer and such, don't they?
Yeah, so great first date. When it's all frosty, the stags are just yelling at each other, getting in fights. It's like really brutal, but really cool to see. Go with some hot chocolate, bit of Bailey's in there. Have a walk, sit down on a bench, drink some hot chocolate, eat some cookies. Watch these incredible beasts like charge at each other. Bet on who's going to be the victor. Get done for illegal gambling.
Yeah. Hold on now.
Um,
Is this still a date, or is this an illegal gambling ring?
I do get confused. They're both very similar. But no, that's
The thing is, they do it themselves. They just do it of their own accord, don't they? So like, you have to force them.
Yeah, it's true. I just happened to be there, placing money on on one of them. But yeah, no, that's always a nice walk somewhere. It's always a good sort of like hold handy, move the steps along sort of date.
Yeah.
You can talk at least, as opposed to in films where it's
Yeah.
obviously frowned upon.
And on your when is a good time? When do you think is the right time to have sex after, like, how many dates?
I think it very much depends. Because the thing is, there's a difference between, say, going on a date with someone you don't know because you met them through Tinder or something. But then quite often you can sort of be friends with someone for a long time.
Yeah, true.
Without really doing anything, and then at a certain point you're just like, well, you go from there.
Yeah, you just start fucking wildly. Yeah.
Yeah, so if it's someone you've known for a long time anyway, I think it's kind of a bit different.
That's true. Yeah. So if you meet like traditional route, meet someone, start dating. I would say 4 dates if things are going well.
Yeah, 3 or 4 seems reasonable.
Yeah, it's sort of that's what I'd sort of put it there. That's only if things are going well. If things are going if things are going averagely, then you keep doing it until either one of you gives up or you both start enjoying it a bit more. But basically sex as well in a nutshell. Keep going until one of you gives up or you both start enjoying it a bit more.
I mean, it's not wrestling, give up, give up.
Submit.
I'm the winner. I'm assuming it doesn't work like that.
You can win at sex. I've never done it myself, but
It was like when you finish, you turn to the 3 judges behind the desk and they bring up a number.
It's more like, yeah, it's either that or the really depressing one is, ha! I came first. Yeah, I win. I'm done. And then you go to bed.
Have I ever told you the tale of the one time I was quote
Had
unquote
sex.
going out with someone?
Oh no. Okay.
Do we want to? Do we want
Is
to?
this going to be really depressing,
Uh,
or is this like, and we're still married today, even though you're not married, or at least I'm pretty sure you're not married.
it turns out I'm married all this time.
Yeah. Well, and you didn't invite us.
It's a little bit
I
sad.
can't
but
imagine why. We've been so nice to you for this entire period.
it's in fairness, it's a little bit sad, but it's only sad to me, and I'm telling it because I find it funny. So you can laugh, and I'm fine with that.
Is it very awkward though?
It could have been more awkward. As it turns out, not hugely. So, this happened in year 7, I guess that'd be grade 7. So, first year of secondary school. Within the first couple of months, these girls in our class came up to me and was like, so our friend, I'll make her name, we'll call her, I don't know, Claire. Our friend Claire, she wants to...
wild name. What a wild made-up name.
Yeah, just any name, just to ease the story. So I'm not going. So I was in a bath thinking about this story.
Some names have been changed to protect the innocent.
I can't watch you Dragon Breath another ice type use Steel Wind. I'm not paying attention to the game. I'm trying to tell the story. Okay, Steel Wind, there you go.
No one's paying attention.
Yeah, they were like, so Claire wants to go out with you. Do you want to go? And I, in my complete ignorance at the time, decided, well, I know nothing about her, to be honest, but I don't want to upset anyone. I don't know what's going on, so I just said to them, I'll tell you tomorrow. So I was like, okay, I've got a brief respite. So I went away and I thought about it. Oh, I tried to and I forgot. And I came back the next day, and they sprung on me and they were like, "Have you thought about it?" I was like, "Oh, I didn't think about it." So I was on the spot again. So I had 24 hours to think about it, and I didn't. I was like, "Yeah," I was like celebrating. Yeah, I don't have to think about it. And they're like, "As you thought about it?" Like, okay, now I can't escape. So I was like, you know, I didn't want to upset this girl, so I was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll go without her." I was like, "Oh, great." And then they went away. And
you went into your options. You went into your menu and you had 4 options, and you tried to select the run option.
Yeah.
But a dialogue box popped up saying can't escape.
Yeah. I used bounce, so I was like able to escape for a turn. Rock slide. Yeah. So up until this point, I'd never actually talked to Claire. So this just was sprung on me out of nowhere. I hadn't talked to her, and she never talked to me after that, even though we were quote unquote going out. And this was in the first few months of school. It was at least into the next year, so maybe about 6 months later, when I realised I haven't talked to this girl at all since we started going out. I can't remember what the question was, but I asked her friends who had asked me if I would go out with her. I asked them some question regarding this situation, and they just sprung on me. Yeah, we were kidding. She never asked us at all. We just thought it'd be funny. And then they walked off, and I'm just standing there.
Oh, hilarious.
In the rain.
Yeah. Yeah, it was rain and I
What
couldn't
did
see.
what did they expect would happen?
I don't know. I guess they thought it was funny, but that's literally the only time I've ever gone out with someone. And they
Do you know
didn't know.
what's really sad about it is even though Stefan is saying, "Oh yeah, it's a funny story," you can tell just from the sound of his voice that he actually wants to cry.
What, me?
Yeah, like that. This is one of those. Yeah. So and then this happened. And, like, yeah, it's a really funny story. The only time I've
I was getting a bit worked up because it's like I don't talk about stories like about myself that much. That's why I always go to Tales from Tech Support and tell everyone else's stories.
Yeah, this is Stefan we're talking about. Like he cares.
Yeah. But like I say, I'd never talked to her. So
I think he's more
I don't know.
upset.
Yeah, the thing is, you probably you said, "Oh, I'll make up a fake name to protect the innocent," but it's probably because you just don't even remember.
I do remember the name. And what's more, I remember the names of the two who asked me, but their names aren't relevant to the story.
I bet one of them was called Jessica.
Do you indeed?
No, it couldn't have been, could it?
Got it?
We didn't have a Jessica in our class.
Oh shit! I forgot you went to school together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've known each other for donkey's years. Barkley with the smallest violin.
I mean, that story sounded so much for a minute, like the way it was being told, like how I mention my 4-year relationship.
Right.
Not at all bitter or anything, you know.
Yeah, you have said the phrase 4-year relationship. What did
Yeah, yeah. Not at all. Not at all bitter.
If we were in the same room, I'd be offering you a hug right now.
Nah, it's actually alright. We're still really good friends.
Ah, that's good then.
I see her, like, quite literally every weekday morning because I get a lift with her into work.
Oh, okay. So relationships could end worse.
Relationships could end worse.
Yeah. You could be told that she was never even going out with you.
Why do you sound like a character from Mighty Bush?
Because that's the only voice I do.
Oh,
I go, and I go. That's
never
it.
even going out.
It's just basically the reaction, but with more words.
Oh, Zabu, you great conk!
Yes. I also come equipped with a papoose. There's a wheel that slots into my chin.
I'm gonna get hammered! Oh. Fucking hell. Tony Harrison.
Yeah.
So there's Jumpluff. Your favourite Pokemon.
What the fuck is a Jumpluff?
The Weeble buff.
No, that's a Weeble buff though.
Yeah, it's a Jumpluff.
Grand Ball has clung on to life.
Yeah.
Grand Balls?
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly what was said.
Grand Balls.
Well, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm not sure I can quite take it.
What is it doing? Why is there electronic popping noises?
Are you alright there?
What? Hello?
Hello?
Am I hearable?
You've changed mic and fallen into it. Are you alright there?
Oh god.
Oh god.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay,
Yes.
I made the terrible mistake of picking up my phone.
Oh, don't do that. It'll destroy you.
By the way, Stefan, your Discord things. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, it went wrong for a second.
I just noticed, like a few seconds before you'd noticed.
Oh, we're still in that battle.
We are, yes. We're coming to the end of the area now. Honest.
After this, are we going to do the last boss?
Yes.
After we do that, are we going to die and then you'll have to grind some more?
Possibly. If we die,
Update on my face. It no longer looks like I've had lava thrown at it.
Ah, good.
Does it look better? Or
Yeah, it's an actual like normal skin tone now, and it's smooth. There are no bumps.
That's good.
Yeah.
Right, I reckon Pesco and Fee should be able to get to the next level by the end of this area.
Okay.
Glasses Man Horf.
If I were to say the phrase chocolate pudding, what would it mean to you? I know what it would mean to an American. What would it mean to you?
It means all sorts of things. Usually like, probably chocolate
What about
fudge.
that? Is it a code word?
Because I was always brought up knowing chocolate pudding as chocolate splodge.
Chocolate splodge.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's
Sounds like you dropped
It-
some chocolate from a great height.
yeah. Well, but it's like a custardy consistency, but it's chocolate.
I don't believe I ever had this.
You find it at the bottom of like a Cadbury's chocolate trifle. It's what replaces the custard.
Okay. No, I don't. I don't really know.
Now, I
It's
think,
sort of like
I have no knowledge of this.
a chocolate pudding is a bit of a vague phrase. So for me, it can mean multiple things. You need to specify.
a pot of chocolate pudding.
Yeah,
I don't think of anything in particular.
yeah. Probably like fudge or chocolate cake or something.
If you forced me to think of something, I'd probably think of something that does have kind of the consistency of custard, but I wouldn't really know what it is.
So I will post this into Discord.
Oh, this... don't know.
Oh, is this the right one? Yeah.
Xmas Barkley, do you have anything interesting to talk about?
So that looks
There you
like a more viscous chocolate mousse.
Please help us.
Right, but it's not a mousse because it's not airy.
Right.
It's not bubbly.
Oh, like
Hmm.
Cadbury Pots of Joy.
Yeah.
Very possible. Yeah, this is the sort of thing I would think about, but I don't really know what it is.
Because we don't really have a term for.
No.
Like, I'm sure Lieutenant Broccoli knows exactly what I'm talking about when I say chocolate pudding. Oh god, the best thing to do in our streams: zone out and not listen to us.
And don't watch the terrible game.
Check him go instead. Yeah.
I've just noticed the entire team is on Discord right now.
Yes, that's true, but some people are wise enough not to join.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael's online. Phil is in World of Warcraft.
Your excellent background noise. Thank you.
Thanks. Just pop us on and fall asleep. That's the best thing.
Yeah. This is madness.
You have
Oh,
actually
what's going
stuck with
on?
us basically since the countdown started. That's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, that's true.
The
Unfortunately,
fuck is wrong with you?
We have no loyalty rewards.
I do. You'll receive a $20 gift card to my Redbubble shop.
What do you sell?
Red bubbles, weren't you listening?
Digital art.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because this is your stream stuff and you're gonna have to buy it, and then we'll give it to him so he can spend it at my shop.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, you receive a pillar swine.
Yeah, you'll get a pillar swine. I think that's the most important.
If Stefan completes the game.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Michael McDykel saw that we were streaming Pokémon Colosseum and quit Discord.
He's
Got
got
away.
a line. Oh, if only we could tempt Phil over.
That'll never happen.
Nah. He's playing World of Warcraft Classic, I think. Is that up yet? He's quite excited about it.
Yeah.
Like some kind of nerd. Ooh, Tesco is learning Earthquake. Crunch, Thunder, Rock Slide, or Blizzard?
What? Those all sound like types of chocolate.
Crunch, Thunder, Rock Slide, and Blizzard.
Yeah.
I mean, only Thunder doesn't.
A thunder bar. That sounds like a thing. That sounds like it's trying to be like a protein bar.
Right. So yeah, Crunch. It does get stabbed with Tesco, but Tesco is more of a physical attacker, and you're right, Vibronic does have Crunch as well. So yeah, get rid of Crunch for Earthquake. All in favour?
I
All opposed?
wasn't even listening. But yeah.
Can I vote for I don't care?
Sure. All don't care.
Yeah, massive.
All right.
Massively.
Unfortunately, due to the 10-second delay, Barkley has voted for nay. Alright, we'll get rid of Crunch. At least that's a physical attack. Tesco forgot Crunch. It's like Tesco's like the bars that it's selling. Noctowl, the perfect Pokemon against which to test Earthquake.
Oh, Pokemon joke!
Oh, that's funny. Wait a minute. Torkoal was buffeted by the sandstorm? I thought it was rock type.
You thought wrong.
Okay, clearly. Maybe it's ground, or maybe it's just fire.
There's dead air.
Sorry, I killed it.
You did because you started talking about Pokemon.
Yeah, why would you do such a thing?
Alright, I'll talk about something else. I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Oh my god. So, who is excited for Theresa May to be out of government before Christmas?
I don't think we should bring up politics. I don't think that's the best idea.
Wait, why is Theresa May out of government before Christmas?
There is a current bet at the bookies which has surprisingly good odds that because of the sheer amount of shit that's going on with her failings, her entire
Yeah.
government being shambles and everything, that she's going to be overturned before Christmas.
I mean, the thing is, though, equally, I'm sure in ordinary circumstances she'd have been gone before. Seems like no one wants to replace her, which I kind of don't.
Christmas
I
party.
don't blame them.
Did someone say
Portland.
Christmas? I love Christmas.
Yeah, no, like, I can't imagine who would look at this current situation and be like, yes, this is something I want to inherit.
Boris. Whiff-waff.
Yeah, oh my god.
Time
That's the
for
thing.
whiff-waff. Whiff-waff time is
Bojo.
now.
Boris Johnson's too busy robbing all the velodromes with broccoli.
Yeah, he's too busy
He's-
getting people's prison sentences extended.
worshipping rhubarb jam at his rhubarb altar.
Worshipping rhubarb jam.
He does. He's got like a little altar to rhubarb jam. It's creepy.
A momentous occasion. We just started the second last actual non-repeat fights, brackets, unless we grind.
No fucking way.
Alright,
No.
so since this is such a momentous occasion, I'm going to
Oh my
remove the grinding warning.
Is something actually happening?
Nearly happening.
Ah!
This is the penultimate
still-
fight, all going well.
I still feel like I shouldn't watch yet, just in case.
Alright. Thing is, if you keep feeling that, you'll miss it.
Well, warn us when you actually start the final boss.
Alright, I'll intentionally
like-
warn you too late. You're like, oh, it's about to start, and it's like the credits roll.
Okay, I'm sure
Warn
we'll
it.
live.
I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, I won't care. If I tune in just for the end, I think I'll actually be quite happy.
Yeah? You'll be happy
Yeah,
for me
well-
to talk about Pokemon?
Well, you'd know because you'd be like, oh, this is a great joke. Like we've already completed the game, but they're gonna think that that we're just finishing the boss, and they're gonna be so upset that they'll miss the boss fight. But actually, I'll be like, oh, thank fuck, the game's ended. Hooray, we can move on. So yeah.
Yeah, the thing is though, it's not gonna happen, is it? Let's be honest. We're
The
gonna
game doesn't
get
end.
to the last boss. We're gonna lose badly.
The thing is, Tesco is now higher level than anything they've got, I believe. And now we start the next Pokemon game.
This game is actually a one of those fantastic 100% you need to collect all of the little shiny knick-knack sort of games.
Yeah, or else you can't fight the real last boss.
Yeah,
it
the
actually
real-
is one of those
the real
games, but we're
ending.
not doing that.
Oh my god,
have to-
is it
You
actually?
have to catch all the Shadow Pokemon and purify them, and then you get a Ho-Oh.
Ugh, those are not worth it. And we've already failed.
And you have to battle Mount Battle, and like do all 100 battles. So we're most of the way there. Yeah. Barkley says it at the exact same time as me, so when Barkley catches up, it's like, I just wrote that. I just said that, you stole it. General Riposti over here.
Do you know what? I think I'm just gonna braid my hair.
Yeah?
I think that's yeah. I think you know what? When the final boss happens, I think I'll stop playing Assassin's Creed. I'll watch the stream a little bit, and I will be far more interested in braiding my hair. Okay, that's what I'll do.
Oh, it levitate! Why?
What the fuck just happened to Stefan?
The Weezing knows Levitate. Well, it has Levitate as an ability. And
What
I
the-
used Earth.
But that's
What?
it. Doesn't have any. It doesn't have any legs. How would it not know levitate?
Well, because some
It doesn't
Pokemon have
roll around
Levitate
on
as
the
an
floor,
ability
does
which
it?
allows them to be immune to ground type attacks, and some Pokemon just float.
Yeah. So yeah, while you're braiding your hair, I think I'll poke both my eyes out. I think that's what I'll
Ooh,
do. for
that's
fun.
also a good plan. Yeah.
If you poke out your eyes, then you'll never see the light at the end of the tunnel.
There is no light at the end of the tunnel.
That sounds like the most fucked up motivational poster. If you poke out your eyes, you'll never see the light at the end of the tunnel.
The tunnel never ends, and even if it did, there's no light.
Every cloud has a silver lining.
The silver, yeah,
But
it's like
Every
game is
star
Yep.
has a gold one, so just stare at the sun.
Yes. And I mean, the silver lining is, this game may be shit, but one day I'll be dead. That's the silver lining.
Another silver lining, you may have just watched part of Pokémon Colosseum, but maybe someone will beat you over the head and you'll forget.
Oh, don't. Don't. Don't tempt me.
No.
Oh, stop.
Oh, stop it now.
You'll be very pleased to know I have cleared one region of London from all chests and helix glitches while you've been doing this.
Hooray! Now no one has any chests.
I've just gone around stealing people's chests.
So, wait, good news, I've looted the place.
Basically, yeah. Considering so many of these chests have been in people's homes, it does feel kind of shitty of me. Assassins did not kill civilians. We just stole all their shit.
You're not even playing the most recent Ass Creed? Damn.
No, I'm playing one that I just never got around to playing.
Granted, that one is pretty great.
Assassin's Creed 4 is the best. I'll happily replay that over and over again.
Okay, penultimate battle over. Now we can finally go and battle the final boss.
Alright,
After
tell me
going
when...
shopping!
We'll dress up Musty's forehead in its finest vestments. In celebration. As the ritual declares, we shall.
We should polish up a forehead. We should get the person that's that polishes up Ant and Deck's forehead.
Oh my
Musty,
god!
get the forehead polish.
It's a sign! It's a sign, everybody! Hang on. Where's my print screen button? These are my new statistics from Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Check out how many assassinations.
666.
I am Satan. It has been confirmed.
Well
Coming
done.
at the end times.
I actually just accidentally reloaded the tab, so sorry if Barkley said anything a moment ago. I've missed it. Barkley says good job though.
I did it!
Right, let's go shopping.
Beat again.
Everyone, mum. Hooray! Everyone, mum.
Everyone is mum. Okay, TM35 looses a stream of fire that may burn the target. I'm going to actually go and save, because I'm probably going to buy the wrong bloody TM. But there's no way that can't possibly be anything other than flamethrower.
That's true.
Oh, we are currently at... This is completely irrelevant and uninteresting, but... Well, that doesn't change. Oh, no, it's changed! Fuck. Anyway, we were a moment ago, we saved at 33 hours and 31 minutes, which is exactly how long the Gold Marathon took 8 years ago.
Alright.
Speaking of exact numbers. Right, TM35. Oops, brought a berry. Okay, we have 700 points left. Now, we're going to teach it to Flygon.
Oh, brilliant.
Flamethrower, good. Now, what should Vibronic... Pardon me, I burped minutes away that sentence. What should Vibronic forget? Crunch, Steel Wing, fucking Sand Tomb. We'll get rid of Sand Tomb.
Okay.
We may or may not have used the Master Ball glitch.
Okay, right. Just put my hair in pigtails, so I'm just going to start braiding now.
Ah, nice.
And then,
Okay, I've poked out my left eye, just working on the right.
Okay.
cool. What are you using? Spoon?
I used a fork, just to sort
Ooh.
of pop it. But I might scoop
Right.
out the other one with a spoon. That sounds
Yeah.
fun.
It makes a satisfying if you use the spoon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did use the Master Ball on the Tyranitar, but it was a Master Ball glitch, so we still have one left. Yeah. Flamethrower on Vibronic, forget Sand Tomb. All in favour?
Yep, do it.
What? I don't fucking care.
Yeah, just
Just
do it. Just do it.
You've got 15 power and 70 accuracy. Okay. Vibronic learn Flamethrower. Right. We are ready to go and de-slime my hands back in a moment.
Oh my god, it's just the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. Why does he de-slime his hands? It's so fucked up.
Why does he have to phrase it like that?
Why does he have slimy hands?
It's better not to know.
What does he mean? Is his controller covered in grease or something?
Yes.
Is
But
he
that means-
part snail?
Quite possibly.
He just leaves a trail of like a thin mucus whenever he touches something.
Mm.
Oh, you'll be so pleased to know, I'm very sure, that the first braid came out really nice.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. I think the stream has just died for me.
You must be heartbroken.
You'll have no idea. Oh god, it's really it is not going well, this stream currently. Maybe this is just the game though. Maybe it's just this shit.
Hello.
Hello.
So I've
the
come
stream's
back
having a little bit
to
of
the
trouble.
computer's fan freaking out, and the
Yeah,
connection is going
everything's-
red.
Yeah, everything's gone really like glitchy and frame droppy and everything.
I'm gonna save. Just
So it looks like we'll have to finish this tomorrow.
Oh god, no. No. We're going up to green. We're back to green. Just Windows are probably updating itself again. It's done it like 3 times in the last 2 days.
I just a running commentary on my braids, Stefan. You missed the first one. My first braid came out really nicely,
Very good.
and now a new update for everyone. The second one is also coming out quite nice and tight. So this is oh fuck! I've just lost the end. Nope, there we go.
Okay, computer is back to being stable. I don't like. I leave the room and the computer just freaks out.
Why do you leave me?
Okay, we're gonna start
Question
with
for
Tesco
Lieutenant
and
Broccoli.
Oh yeah.
Just keep playing, Stefan. Just do whatever.
Okay.
Just no one cares about actual Pokemon talk. Just, question for Lieutenant Broccoli: does your wife enjoy having her hair brushed? Because that is totally a thing that so many women I know enjoy, and I also enjoy. Actually, come to think of it, but it's just a very weird concept, like having your hair brushed. Because it's very much like what you'd do to a fucking pet, which is kind of creepy.
So you like it because it's creepy?
No, I don't like it because it's creepy. I just recognise it's creepy, but it also feels really good.
This question is for Barkley.
That rambling question is for Bradley. Oh, there we go. Second braid came out nicer than the first, actually. You'll be pleased to know.
I am pleased. Okay,
Daniel's gone.
Oh, sorry, I stopped paying attention.
he's back.
Yep. What's happening? I sort of go into standby mode when no one's really saying anything.
Right,
Me.
I've gone stocked up on revives and stuff. We've got more than we'll ever need. And more money to spare. Here we go. I'm going to enter Realgam Tower. Prepare thine butts.
So date girl, kind of not date girl, knows what chocolate pudding is. So that's a thing.
Ah,
Yeah.
Dan, are you in the stream?
No, not really.
Wise.
I'll be with you shortly.
Alright.
Actual date girl, yeah.
For God's sake.
Oh, she just sent me a picture as well.
Of chocolate pudding?
No, of very busty woman.
Is it herself?
Unless she's an anime. No,
Oh,
it's not really. It's not really anime. It's sort of like typical sort of Tumblr art of a horned, busty chick. It's a bookmark that she bought today.
all right. Save. Okay, I'm ready. I'm joining the stream.
Alright.
So right now we're going through a hallway.
Yep.
Oh boy.
We're going up the left.
Ah, Musty. Is actually not that good to see you.
Eye is not that good.
Oh, there's some glowing balls.
I haven't missed you.
What the fuck are all these tubes?
It's like the ones in Futurama, it just shoots you anywhere.
Were those statues of metallic Sadawodo?
They were indeed, yes. There's a lot of them around here.
That's awesome.
Alright, we've saved. Let's sort out the team. We're going to go with Tesco and Vibronic. We've also got...
Who designed this
This is
place?
it. The tension is on. The final battle is coming.
Yeah.
In the red trunks. The red chunks. soon to be reduced to nothing but red chunks. We have Stefan,
In the giblets.
Edgeman, and his faithful companion, Musty, the boy wonder.
Oh, hang on, I'm getting a phone call.
Ow! I'm getting my hair caught.
You're getting a phone call.
There we go.
How are you getting a phone call from youngster Joey?
Oh, I thought you meant in real life. That's how little I was
Of course not in real life.
paying attention.
Who's going to call me, Daniel? Call me up.
Oh my
I'm
God.
on Discord and in your phone. So, yeah, getting that youngster Joey thing to work was the main reason why I switched to using this computer, because the laptop couldn't handle it.
Right, okay.
Okay, S-Card is now Evis, and he's weird.
What? This is the last boss?
Yeah, this is the last boss. We've already beaten Sephiroth. Oh, he started with the slacking.
Oh my fucking god! I just realised
Yep.
that that entire youngster Joey thing was a joke. This is how little I care about Pokemon.
Did you really think he was
Like-
actually calling in the game?
Yeah, like I just didn't. I just don't care. I don't think you realise how little I understand about what's going on.
Sorry, that thing is the last boss.
Yeah. And he's not sent
I
out the
thought the
sizzle
last boss
first.
would look. I thought the last boss would be kind of impressive.
No.
That's Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah. Dr. Ivo Robotnik.
But it's like Dr. Robotnik's sort of weird little brother who doesn't get invited to the family reunion.
Can you catch his Pokemon?
He had a Tyranitar, but I've caught it, so it's been replaced by something else now.
Are you going to
Okay.
lose?
Well, he didn't send out the Sizzle first, so if he knocks out, Vibronic, I might be in trouble. Thankfully, because he used X attack last time, his slacking is loafing around this turn.
Good. Can you switch out Vibronic? Oh, actually, the Slowking just fainted.
Ah, Scizor
Maybe.
is out. So as long as the X attack slacking doesn't knock out Vibronic in one, bit of a big ask, I should be able to get rid of this Scizor.
Yeah, unless Vibronic dies.
Yeah.
In which case.
Right, Rock Slide is probably Tesco's best bet. Vibronic, Flamethrower, Scizor. Come on! Yeah, Slacking didn't get skill swapped, which was kind of clutch. Scizor is down in one! Come on!
Ah,
Okay, that is useful again.
Hooray.
He's got 2 down already. Salaman's just out in time to lower.
This could be happening.
Slacking with the Earthquake. Super effective on Tesco. Oh, Tesco survives!
I mean, Tesco's is like one of those too big to fail sort of businesses, so
Yeah. Now I could continue to buff Tesco with hyper potions, but as a result, the Salamence, the Vibronic won't be able to attack.
Do what your heart tells you to do.
I'm thinking Tesco Rock Slide Vibronic with the heals.
Okay.
Yeah, that Intimidate. I can always bring back Tesco. Oh, Salamence with a Dragon Dance this turn. It's faster than Tesco. It's lacking loafing around. So Vibronic
work.
might be able to help take out the slacking with the bit too much HP.
you'll be glad to know I'm back.
Welcome back.
You're back. Where did you
Yeah.
go?
I accidentally hit Siri and it sort of took me out of the Twitch call.
Why did you
Oh,
do
right.
that? Poor Siri.
Not Twitch, whatever the sucking is, Discord.
Okay, Dragon Breath slacking. Salamence with a very quick double edge. Oh, and it's got a high attack. Vibronic clinging on with, again, 13 HP. Salamence has knocked itself out. Right, as long as slacking moves last, we should have it. That champ is out. Come on. Come on. Slacking is on red HP. Oh, but it uses Earthquake. Vibronic is still alive at least. So, goodbye Tesco. Oh, clicking on again.
What was that?
Oh, it's a happy noise.
Take it on again! Ooh.
We've got it. We've got it. Slacking is down. Matcha might be down as well. I wouldn't count on it, but he's very low. Oh, he's just surviving. I think Tesco and Vibronic might be able to double team his entire team.
Nice.
What's he got? Aggron. Right, we haven't seen this Aggron before. I think we want to keep Tesco alive for the Earthquake. Machamp is down due to the fantastic sandstorm. Machamp didn't get to move at all. Is this just it? Is this just his Aggron? He's on 1 Pokemon. Earthquake. Vibronic.
You're wrecking.
Max Potion. Come on! Controller is down.
Yeah, we need the earthquake.
Tesco moves first. Oh, double super effective, but the lowered attack. Just not quite enough. Vibronic is down.
We've had our first casualty.
Right.
Tesco.
Now, I was originally going to save the myth for this moment, but I think the clear mascot of this run-through has been Justice Pam. I think we need some justice for Pam. Let's go.
Yeah, go on then. Justice for Pam. We'll end as we began.
Yeah. Alright, Pam, who's not hatched for the concept of the chase debacle, this is justice for you. The controller is down,
Buffeted
and
by a
we
sandstorm.
have won. Aggron is... Justice Pam got the final hit!
Woo!
And Colosseum
Justice
has
Pam.
come to an end!
Oh, thank Christ!
Hooray be to Jesus! Oh my God!
It's over.
It's been 60 years since we started this stream.
Well,
And it's finally over.
we got it finished. Finale Part 4.
I've turned into an old Jewish woman. It's fine.
All right.
Now we just have to watch the final cutscene.
I can't
Yeah.
actually hear any of
Is
the
there any
audio,
way to skip?
So I hope. Oh god! So all of this is just coming out of nowhere. I'm not even reading it. It's just people turning up. That's fantastic. I am shocked at how well that went.
That was ludicrously easy.
9 years of cutscenes. So we'll have to continue this next time to finish the cutscenes.
For your crime,
Oh, look,
you're
it's-
sentenced to 9 years of cutscenes.
Our favourite character, pilotless helicopter.
Oh no! Pilotless helicopter!
Oh, that's what caused it. I was like, what the hell was that? Where did that come from?
Was Mosty using the power?
Yeah, the power of the shiny forehead. Edgeman, thank you. You were strong. You answered the call when youngster Joey called, and you were cool.
Yeah, you did answer the call.
It was Deus Ex Machina. It really was.
Right, that's it. Mosty, bring out the ceremonial forehead oils.
Pokémon Colosseum.
What is Ho-Oh doing?
Showing off. Now he's off to Route 1.
Why did Ho-Oh kill pilotless helicopter?
Maybe the credits will explain.
Well, rip pilotless helicopter. You were the greatest of your generation. You will not be forgotten.
Now we get to play through the pilotless helicopter prequel game.
Now fight Mount Battle and catch me, says Ho-Oh probably.
No. Fuck off, Ho-Oh. We've suffered enough. Haven't we suffered enough?
You know, one time my son was coming to visit me at the old people's home, and he told me the story of Pokémon Colosseum and how he finally beated it. But the story took so fucking long, I died of old age.
Sound like the guy from Naruto Abridged who liked the One Piece.
Barkley says, "Your suffering is just beginning."
Oh god. Nah, we're not doing Mount Battle today. And from that silence, ever.
Yeah.
Right.
It's never happened then.
Once these credits have rolled, I'll save it, and then I think we've got enough time to check out a mystery GameCube game. Are we paying our respects in chat? Yes. There we go. I hope the music's good because I can't hear anything. There's a bay leaf.
And I assume that's what's playing over these credits.
It might as well be. Very special thanks to Creatures Inc., Umbrella Co., Manga's Star Force, Routing, Aboard Graphics. There's a star. Producers made this game like Miyamoto was here. And there's a celebrity.
Kenjiri Ito, Susumi Fukunaga, Tomotaga Kumara, Kawasaka.
Oh, word, it's over.
Would you like to save your progress? Yes.
No.
Progress has been saved. Let's see where we turn up. Oh, I got an email. I wonder who it's from.
Mr. Joey.
Do you just respawn at those fucking UFOs?
No!
Oh, no, you're in the bar.
Oh, you're in that bar in the middle of the desert. That's in a train. I think.
Yeah, he's in a big train carcass.
Train bar. No, look, youngster Joey. I get that joke now.
Yeah, you got it. You're right. Did you not notice how much sharper it was compared to the rest of this standard def game?
Yeah, no, I just wasn't really paying attention.
Oh, Net says there's a new system.
Come
done.
on, please just go to exit. Exit the fucking game.
You gotta do the snag and base now. Oh boy, let's go do that. Right, anyway, I've saved, so I think I can turn this off.
Yay!
We did our waiting. 12 years of it in Pokémon Colosseum.
Right, I'm very quickly going to stop the stream. It'll be dead air for about 5 seconds, and we'll be right back. This is just to split the VOD, so don't
Leave while you still can.